Hey yo, it's been a while since we streamed Nikke, but we're back with it. Though I think, yeah, the only event I just didn't stream was is it 2x2, 2x2, whatever you want to call it, the event. It just wasn't an event I felt comfortable playing on stream, and I didn't want to read it out loud. I know there were some scenes that were, like voiced, but most of it was reading, so I didn't want to read that yeah, by robe or whatever. But yeah. We're back with Nikke with two things: the new event Good World, and then the Pretty Star. I actually managed to stay spoiled free for the entirety of Good World. I feel like no one talked about Good World, so that's good for me at least. And then for whatchamacallit, for the new side story event for Pretty Star, I think the only thing that got spoiled for me was just the look of what it seems like old Mustang, like OG Mustang. So I got an idea that it takes place in the past, which makes sense. I think Anise, sorry about that, was like a big like promo of the event. I didn't see any of the promotional stuff. I don't usually watch like the little trailers that they do because I feel like that spoils a good chunk of it. But yeah, and then other than that, then people who were digging to the art book, that I don't know if it's actually true or not regarding a certain character, so we'll see for that as well, because it's called Pretty Stars, so it has to do with pretty. So if the people who've played the event or who know what I'm talking about regarding the art book, they know what I'm talking about. So we'll also learn if we verify that, but that's the only thing I know about it. I feel like that's pretty good regarding spoiler free stuff. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and start that. Go ahead and just pause my music. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, let me continue the music here. Bum 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 bum. See, new. And of course, for the I couldn't find like the voting thing here, to be honest. So I just voted on my phone. But every day I've been voting for my girl. Homegirl Yuho over here. I've been voting for her every day. She's been my focus, my number one in the units for like the longest time. I don't think she's my number one in power level anymore because of all the characters I got like the favorite items. Let me see, because it'll be Helm here. So let me see. Where did it say? Does it not say here? Details. That would have told me here what their power level is. But I guess the easiest way would just be taking off the bookmark here. Take it off main Nikke. Let me see, and then let's just filter. Ah, I see that's going out of whack again, my little music thing. I think it'll fix itself right now though. Yep, look at that. She's still my number one. Hee. I don't use her much because she's not that good. She's not really that good, but maybe with Privity getting her favorite item, maybe her squad's up next. Who knows? I hope so. I think she's one of the few that actually have like max gear level. I don't have Privity there. I don't even have her max gear level. Probably stopped midway. But I did give her all this stuff. But I've been voting for her every day. And then let me see, what were the special voting stuff? For NPC I voted Oswald. I'm honestly surprised he hasn't won. I really do want him to win. At least I don't think he's won. For best minigame, I voted for into the dungeon one, the one with Guillotine and Maiden, their Christmas event. I voted for that one. I really enjoyed that one. I feel like for replayability, I did enjoy that one. Story wise, I would probably give it to like Into the Mirror, but I feel like Into the Mirror had its own specific set of issues that affected my choice. And then for the 2x2 event, I don't know why that's there. That was just the main story. I don't know why it was considered a mini game. I hope people didn't vote for that, because I don't think that one should be considered as a mini game, to be completely honest with you. Then Mog. I used to always vote Mog, but Mog is a mini game I don't think I come back to often, but I think it's really well done. It's probably just not a type of game that I like to revisit too much. So that's just a me thing, but I think it's a really good mini game as well. And then let's see, for favorite Rapture. I just voted for only one or all for one. Or, I keep forgetting the Rapture name. Why did this song play again? Okay, there you go. I guess it changed on its own. What was the first day? Was it favorite event? Hold on, let me. I think it was favorite event. Can you access the events, like the voting thing here? Because I wasn't able to find it. Yeah, no, I didn't. Well, I haven't even listened to the new song either, by the way. Every time I entered the event, I just took off my headphones and I just did the Rapture fight thing. So I just did that. That way I just wouldn't miss at least that resource for the day. So I don't even know how the song sounds, except for like the little character trailer that they had for her on Twitter. That's like, I heard a little bit of the background of the song, and from what I heard, I really enjoyed it. So we'll see the full song right now. Fuck. Arcana's event, I like Arcana's event, but her event song is probably one of my favorites. Because I love like this part that's coming up right now. Like this part right here, I really like it. I love that part. So, one of my favorite event songs. Also, I do really like that they do a Nikke popularity event. It's just, some people go a little too fucking far, man. Like, I don't know why they just started insulting people. Who cares, dude? It's a for fun event, whatever. I understand everyone has a favorite where they wanted to win. But, come on, dude. Don't start just fucking shitting on other people, man. I saw some people shitting on Arcana for whatever reason. Like, I saw some people started talking about her being like a random character with no story or whatever, and that was like the biggest head scratcher for me, because I felt like she had a pretty big deal and I thought her story was pretty sad. And then the lore implications, and then she was Oswald's squad. She's basically Oswald's squad. So it was kind of confusing that people just thought she's like, oh, this random industry plant no-name character. Like, what? Like, I don't think you could say that about her out of the current popular ones. Like, if anything, you could say that about like Romani. She's not popular, but you could say that about Romani. I wish they did more for Romani. Hell, I hope they redesigned her to give her more muscle, since she's all about muscle. But nope, she stayed like that. So Romani's a character that I feel like has like no development. Sin is kind of iffy. She has some. Privity, I feel like they just fucked up with Privity. Like, they want her to be some super popular character, but then in the event, she's the one who pulled the trigger on Exia, no questions asked, you know? It's kind of funny because they kind of want her to be buddy again, like, hey, you killed someone who was helping me, no questions asked. What's the deal with that, you know? And I guess it's like, it's her job, you know, she can't disobey or whatever. Oh, she can, but it's her job. They don't know how serious this was, and technically Uho was a part of it too, right? But it's kind of, Privity's in a weird spot because people who don't like her, they're just gonna pull that, yeah, she slimed out Exia. And I was like, yeah, it happened. Whatever, man. Like, there's some character choices that are interesting, to say the least. I feel like Privity, they've had plans for Privity since the beginning of the game. And I'm pretty sure that, I think it was even like considered, or she was, yeah, it was considered, or people thought she was gonna be like a main squad, considering part of your squad, since she was like, she has some dialogue with Rappy about competition, which I wish we got more of that, more of their like little backstory about their little competition or whatever, or maybe it was like one-sided beef, you know. And I feel like some of the people who don't really know much is just they haven't done characters' Bond stories because they just focus on their favorites, you know? Which makes sense, you know? Let me see. But actually, I feel like a good chunk of the Nikkes have some pretty good story to them. I feel like it's just really Romani, I feel like doesn't really fit much. Epinel, sadly, because that's not her fault. Shift Up is kind of just leaving her to dry. She's kind of like the mistreated child, I feel. Like, it's some of the earlier Nikkes that I feel like didn't get developed properly because early stages and whatnot. you know? I'm trying to think of who else here. Like, see, like Trony, when she got introduced, she had some pretty good story to her. Moran's incorporated in the main story, so she's, well, pretty well liked. I'm going down the list. Eleg became a favorite, so she got some more development. I guess the three criminals, I would like to see more of their background stuff. Like Sin, Quincy, and Guilty. I'd like to see more of their background stuff. But they're still kind of like... They're not who's. They're not who's that kind of characters, because they've been involved in some of the story events. Quincy with all the Phantom stuff. Sin with like the maid stuff. Although she wasn't really that present in the last one, really, I feel. And then Guilty was in the summer one, which that was a shocker to me. But we got some more perspective into her, not like lore-wise, but more like character-wise on how she moves and all that. And she's a sweetheart. Arya, I wish their whole squad in general, you know, Arya, Noise, and Volume. I wish they got more attention, considering Noise has like a gotcha skin. And Volume, and this squad just could be they're being a little bit more involved in Anissa stuff, so hopefully that pops up, at least in the Annie event that's gonna be coming through. Also, I did pull for Snow Cream, by the way. I have her. I got her in my second multi-pull. Leona, she's popped up a couple of times here and there. Label, we're aware of her. Trina's probably one of them, but even then we know a little bit about her, but she's kind of forgotten, although she was pretty big when she dropped because of her character design. Sora, she's gonna be I feel like she's gonna be an important character a little bit further down the line, considering her job is finding the wings of victory. Velvet might make an appearance in this event, considering it's the past. Kay got like a whole event directed for around her, so she has plenty of development with her. I guess Coco, we don't know too much about her past. I think Aid, we got a little hint of it with she has history of Mustang. I'm learning more about Snow Crane right now. Novel, I don't feel like we know much about Novel, but she pops up here and there pretty often. Not in anything serious, it's mainly just been for goofy stuff. Signal, we know a little bit, not too much either though. Uni's going through shit right now. I like more info on Ludmilla's stuff, concerning that she has another event. Maybe I just forgot about it. Query, I don't remember if her event had too much on it. Hold on, give me a second, I can sneeze. Sorry about that. And everyone knows about Crow. I really do hope that Epino makes a little comeback in the near future. Like, at least that they just remember her, you know? I think her whole squad is kind of neglected right now. Yeah, we got some of her stuff. Yeah, I feel like it's just mainly her, really. I feel like a pretty good chunk of the Nikkes they have somewhere. Like, some are obviously weaker than the others, right? Like Flora, Trina. Is that her name? I just called her Trina. Where's she at? Yeah, her name's Trina, yeah. So, like, there's some that are weaker than others, but they have, like, enough background to have, like, their own little merit to them, you know? Yeah. I feel like people are just taking it too seriously, you know? But it's whatever. Alright. Too much yapping. Let's just get to the event. Let me listen to this song. Put both headphones on. Ooh. How does it go into it?
A swing to swing on with every turning of the seasons.
Ooh, I do like this a lot. I wonder if this was done. 'Cause I know Pernell has like a group now. I did see her because I follow her on Twitter. Fuck, I forgot I can't. Oh, I can just look at my own thumbnail. I have the. Because I know Pernell has like their own group right now. So I wonder if this was made with that. I just hope that Pernell takes off even more than what she's already doing right now. I do think she has a wonderful voice for the style of music that she does, you know? So I'm hoping that she gets even greater success, you know? Alright, let me go ahead and just buy the... Two. Oh, hold on, I need to replay the thing too. I just instantly skipped it. Also, from like the little interactions that you get from when you recruit Snow Crane through blah blah, I do really like her character already. The not so tech savvy or not too used to the modern world, like, oh my god, they're selling me this for 70% off. It's a limited time, guys. We should definitely buy it. I think it's sweet. Because she's like being good-hearted because like, I gotta buy this for you guys. Yeah, let me go ahead and start it. We're bringing you breaking news of a historic event unlike anything in the Ark's history. The counters have successfully... Oh, so this is like a little bit after. The counters have successfully reclaimed part of the surface, something Ark citizens have dreamed of for years. Since the Ark was founded, has any commander ever achieved something like this? And on your screen now is Reclamation Site 01, a forward base established by the central government. Oh my, they actually reclaimed part of the surface. That's wonderful, truly wonderful. Goodness, which sweet child is something so amazing? The central government has officially designated the newly reclaimed surface area as Reclamation Site 01, and it's highly commended the commander responsible for this operation. The TV screen shows the counters and their commander, with Leon's name and face displayed for all to see. No, we haven't seen the commander's face yet. Leon? That name sounds familiar. The woman stares intently at the TV screen. Just as I thought, I can tell just by looking at you. My, you've grown up so well. To think you've come this far, how wonderful. If that child has grown this much, then quite a lot of time must have passed. Okay, so she knows Commander from the past. So now we're getting more Commander lore. Good. I like Commander lore. Also, I really like her Snow Crane's design. I saw some people complaining about this. I thought it was a stupid complaint. Some characters look better like this. And she's like more in a professional setting, so if anything it makes more sense to be more covered up, but you know, it's whatever. Her eyes fall on the stack of old documents at the center of the desk. I see, so it's finally time. I didn't realize so much time had passed. Looks like I finally get to go outside again. It's been a while. I wonder how much the Ark has changed over the time. I'm really looking forward to it. And then I know she's part of a separate squad, so I don't know if we're gonna get more members of her squad. Ooh. I actually really like this song. I'm gonna add it to my playlist immediately. I'm gonna do it right now. I think it's already here. Oh yeah, it's right here. Add to playlist. Stream BG. I'll add the instrumental one too. Why not? Okay, let me just make sure it's there now. Make sure I didn't add it to the wrong one. Nope, we're good. Alright. Woo, look at that! Yeah, let me see. Clay? D? Make sure I'll put her as my first one. Oh my god, it's you. I didn't even notice you. Is this your time, Yuha?
Ready to go?
Let me see. I need another burst there.
My turn.
Makes sense that Ether's here. Okay. Let's start. Oh, let me read what this says. Appreciation sticker. A good child who dedicates themselves to making the world better should be covered in appreciation stickers. Someone needs to show them that kind of deeds are meaningful and that they will always be recognized. Oh, actually, I didn't even read the... Hold on. I didn't see what this said. No! How do... Can I see? Fuck, I should have read it before. Oh well, whatever, man. Whatever. One day, this fucking song. Something stupid is gonna happen. One day, I'm told there's an issue with my mission report, so I spend an entire night revising it, and by the time I finally step outside, it's morning. Man, I need to lie down. I flop into the bench right in front of me. Even if I head back now, someone will just come look for me anyways. Might as well stay here a little longer. I look up at the sky. Sunlight pours down from the dome of eternity, soft and warm. Maybe I'll take a quick nap. I close my eyes. My, falling asleep out here? The sun's nice, but there's still a breeze. You can catch a cold at this rate. Who's that? Alright, let's have you stand up for a moment, okay? Hey now, you shouldn't go falling asleep in a place like this. You might get hurt. Save that for when you're home, okay? There we go. Open those eyes nice and wide. Let's have a good stretch. Too bright. It's too bright. I wince and shut my eyes again. Is it too bright for you? For a second it feels like the light above me disappears. Nice and shady. Do you like it? What should I do with you? You look exhausted, but you'll catch a cold if I leave you like this. Something soft brushes over my eyes, like cloth. Well, it can't be helped. I'll get you a blanket, so just wait here a little while, okay? It's fine. So I'm walking away. I want to see who it is, but the drowsiness hits me hard and I drift off. How long has it been? I don't know, but I just want to sleep a little longer, but it's cold. Even so, I just want to sleep a little longer. Little girl crying. A siren-like well jolts me awake. What the? I sit up and something falls on my head. Looking down, I see a white handkerchief with a crane embroidered on it. Handkerchief? Oh, Flo. I'm not going. Hi, Miranda. To find a crowd gathered around someone. I'm not going. I don't wanna. Please calm down, okay? Miranda? Miranda got some good development too. Especially considering that she got a favorite item.
Commencing operation.
Look
at
you,
okay?
You don't get to see her too often, but she's there.
I need just a short break.
So I'm noticing they're getting a lot braver with these little crotch shots here. I feel like back then they used to like cover them up, but now they're getting a lot bolder. Can I read it here? Oh, I could read it here. Pledge of kindness. If everyone can promise to be kind, honest children, then surely the world will become a better place. That's not gonna happen. Sadly. Whee! I'm not going. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Please calm down. If you keep crying like that, you'll make yourself sick. What? I don't think I've heard of that. My friend's gone. I can't go without him. I don't want to go. Your friend's missing too? What do we do? Then we gotta find your friend too. Hi, Miranda. Commander. I found a lost child and was supposed to escort her to her parents at the station, but she says she can't leave because her friend is missing. She's been crying non-stop and I'm worried she might get dehydrated. And I'm not sure how to find her friend here, so I'm a bit stuck. Let's see. It's okay if you can't find him. Miss Snow says she'd find my friend. Miss Snow? Yeah, Miss Snow promised she'd find my friend, so I have to wait here. Is that so? You don't even know where my friend is. I'm sorry. When is Miss Snow getting here? I don't know. Oh, I see. How long has it been since you want to go look for your friend? I don't know. I ate all my ice cream and waited, but she didn't come. I mean, she might have just forgotten. No, she said you're supposed to keep your promises, and she said she'd keep hers. Oh, hold on. Don't tell me Miss Snow got lost too. You really think so? There've been loads of lost kids lately. Then what do we do? If Miss Snow got lost too, did I get her in trouble? I'll go look for her right away. Commander, please look after this little girl. I'll look for her. What do you say? I'll go look for her, Miranda. Stay here and watch the girl. Maybe I should. Shouldn't you let Polly know you're running late first? That's right, Polly told me to call her if anything happened. I almost forgot. Alright, I'll be right back. Be a good girl and listen to the nice officer, okay? Are you going to look for Miss Snow? Yeah, I am. I'll go find Miss Sweat and come right back. So promise me you'll stay with the officer and not cry, okay? Okay, I promise. Alright, I'll go look for her. Oh my, is there someone else we need to find? I turn around and there she is, a woman in white with hair to match. Then I'll go take care of it right away. Could you tell me what they look like? Are you Miss Snow by any chance? Hmm? Miss Snow! Ah, so that's what you've been calling me, sweetie. That's right. I'm Snow Crane, the Miss Snow this little one mentioned. Hi. Bum 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 bum.
These children are in need of a lesson. I need just a
I like the
short
little
break.
blob with her. Looks like a little lantern.
This is taking longer than I expected.
All right, let's take the car for a spin.
Next stage. I'm sorry, you've been waiting a while, haven't you? So, ta-da! Snow Crane holds out a brown teddy bear with a pink ribbon to the little girl. I brought a cuddly friend with me. Teddy! She takes the teddy bear, cradling it in her arms. Wait, don't tell me your friend is a teddy bear? Yep. So it's a stuffed toy. But you said he's your friend. Teddy is my friend. Yeah, don't be so mean to her, Miranda. Good thing we didn't report her missing, that would have been a mess. Now then, who else do we still need to find? We were just about to go look for you, Miss Snow. Oh my, really? Yeah, we were starting to think you got lost or something. I see, I'm sorry, dear. It's been a while since I've been up in the Ark, so I got a little lost along the way. I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. It's been a while. Well then, since it looks like our friend has been found safe and sound, we'll be heading off now. Thank you for your cooperation, Commander. Anytime, I'll leave the rest to you, Miranda. Bye-bye, Miss Snow. Bye-bye, mister. You take care now, little one. Oh my, I didn't think it would take me this long to find her toy. Thank you for comforting the little one. I'm not great with the kids, so thanks for stepping in. You're really good with them. I like children, they're so pure. And I like kind people like you too. The kind who help others out of genuine kindness. I wouldn't go as far as calling myself a good person. Now then. Snow Crane stares straight at me. Why are you staring at me like that? I'm glad you're awake now. Ooh, specifically awake. I was going to bring you a blanket. Oh, okay, she's just referring to earlier. It's okay, I thought it was like... I was going to bring you a blanket, but it's been a while since I've been up here. The Ark's changed quite a bit, hasn't it? I ran into a little trouble and couldn't get one. I'm sorry, you must have been cold. Wait, is this yours? I'll hold up the handkerchief with a crane embroidered on it. Oh my, it is. Thank you for bringing it back to me. That was very kind of you, friend. I can never throw this away. Thanks for covering me earlier. The sun was really bright. Oh, it's nothing really. Snow Crane reaches out and takes the handkerchief. You probably heard earlier, but I'm Snow Crane. And your name's Leon, right? You know me? Oh, absolutely. I see you on TV all the time. The hero who reclaimed part of the surface, Reclamation Side 1, isn't that right? Oh, so that's what was on TV. Of course. It's only natural people would want to praise you. You did something everyone dreamed of for so long and no one else ever managed it. So when you think about it, Snow Crane just stares intently at me. What's wrong? It might be a little tricky otherwise, so could you lower your head just a little bit for me? Lower my head? Yeah, just a tiny bit will do. I do as Snow Crane says and lower my head. That's it. Good. Snow Crane lifts a hand and starts gently patting my head. I see, this is her archetype. Reclaiming a part of the surface is such an incredible thing, and you did something so kind that no one else would. You're amazing. I'm so proud of you. You did really, really well. That's enough praise for now. Snow Crane lets her hand fall. Thank you for humoring me and lowering your head. I've been wanting to do this ever since I saw you on the news, and now I finally get to. Right. Oh my, I'm so sorry. That must have taken you by surprise. I didn't make you uncomfortable, did I? No, not really. It just made me feel like a kid again. I'm sorry. I was just so surprised to see how much you've grown. It made me so proud. I couldn't help but pat your head. It's a little embarrassing is all. I'm a grown man after all. Wait. Something about that didn't sound right. No need to be embarrassed. Even grown-ups deserve lots of praise when they've done a good job. Hang on. What did you just say? I I just meant even grown-ups deserve a little praise too. Did that come out strange? That's not quite it. Oh dear, now's not the time for that. Do you know what time it is? I pull out my phone and check the time. It's 11:20 a.m. Oh dear. I might be late if I don't hurry. I should get going now. It was really lovely meeting you today, friend. I like that she calls you friend. Okay. Snow Crane rushes towards the park entrance, then halts abruptly and looks around for a while. And now she's heading this way again. Excuse me, friend, I'm really sorry to bother you. Do you happen to know where the train station is? I can't seem to find a map anywhere. A map? I guess people don't really use maps anymore these days. You all know your way around so well. That's so clever of you. Why don't you just check the map on your phone? Oh, phones have maps now? Snow Crane fishes her phone out of her pocket. Something this tiny? How does that even work? I'll take you there. What, she pull out a flip phone? I don't think Blackberries were flip phones, were they? The only Blackberries I'm familiar with are the ones with just like the phone being like the screen being half the phone and then the other half being like a little keyboard. They probably did have flip phones. They probably did have flip phones. But OG Motorola.
Alright, let's take the car for a spin.
Oh my, so this is the station. If I come by myself, I might have wandered around forever. Goodness, the roads have gotten so complicated, haven't they? You're very good at finding your way, aren't you? How impressive. Thank you for bringing me here, friend. You're welcome. The thing is, Snow Crane looks up at the departure board, eyes moving over the train schedules. There are so many trains running, which one should I take to get there? Where are you heading? I think it's somewhere along Royal Road. The place is called Under Grace, I think. Hold on, give me a second, I need to sneeze again. Mute. Sorry about that. Do you happen to have the address? Oh, of course. I'm sure I wrote it down somewhere. Let me check. Snow Crane pulls out a small notebook. Ah, there it is. Here you go. Can I take a look? Inside the notebook are 3 addresses. Snow Crane points to the first one. Looks like you're heading to the department store on Royal Road. Just catch a train Royal Road for platform 1. Oh my, you really do know everything, don't you? Anyone could figure that out. Hey, what a smart boy. Snow Crane gently pats my back. You treated me like a kid again. That deserves some praise, you know. Thank you so much for helping me. I'll see you again soon, okay? Snow Crane walks briskly forward. Should I really just let Snow Crane go without asking anything? I should at least ask for her number. I looked where Snow Crane went. Once again, Snow Crane looks around, then starts walking back towards me. Oh dear, this isn't good. What is it this time? I can't seem to find where to buy a ticket. Huh? I need one, but I'm not sure where to go. Would you happen to know, friend? The AZX is free to use in the Ark. It's part of the social welfare program. Oh my, really? I had no idea they offered benefits like that. The Ark's come such a long way, haven't it? Spam detected. I blocked the message first. The Ark's come such a long way, hasn't it? So I just need to go to the platform and get on? Yeah, that's right. You okay going on your own? I'm not completely sure, but if I ask around as I go, I'm sure I'll manage. I'll take you there. Really? But you're usually so busy. I'm free today, so it's fine. But if I can't go with you, I'll at least walk you part of the way. Not at all. It's perfectly fine if you come with me. I'm just meeting someone to pass along a letter, that's all. I'm sure they won't mind you being there either. They're all kind to people. I just feel a little bad because you've done so much for me. You even walked me all the way here. When you see someone who's lost, it's only natural to. Friend, nothing in this world is ever only natural. In the end, it all comes down to the choices we make. Alright, how about this? When I'm done with everything for today, I'll grant you one wish in return for your help, as long as it's within my power. A wish? That's alright. It doesn't have to be today. I'll take care of the agreement. I don't think that's necessary. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to come across so strongly. Managing agreements is just part of what I do. So you manage agreements? Then shall we make it a promise instead? We'll still need to keep it just like an agreement, but it won't feel quite so heavy. If I hadn't heard of that, I probably would have turned it down. I was just surprised to see how much you've grown. It made me so proud. I couldn't help but pat your head. She said she was surprised at how much I've grown. That must mean she knows about my past. that's the case, I have to ask her. She might know about the parts of my childhood I can't remember, the project I'm tied to. Something bothering you? Does even making a promise feel like too much right now? No, let's make a promise. I've got something I want to ask you too. Oh my, is that so? That works out nicely. Then, let's make a promise. When this is over, I'll grant you one wish, friend. Okay, I'll hold you to that. Boom, boom, boom.
Let's help make the world
Yoo-haw!
a kinder place.
To the right, let's go, Yuha!
One moment, please.
Bum, 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 bum. Got my burster at the end. I don't think I've seen snow cranes, so I should probably pop it.
This was all thanks
I didn't really
to
pay
your
attention to her
splendid
banner.
leadership, friend.
So, I'll try to press it. So this is a department store. How beautiful. Snow Crane keeps glancing around. Oh my, what a big space, and it's all shops? How nice. Oh goodness, look at these clothes. They put them out for everyone to see. Oh friend, come take a look. They're selling flowers. I wonder if they're real. Hey, relax. Forgive me. I got a bit carried away. Is this your first time in a department store? Yes, when I first came to the Ark, I don't remember seeing buildings like these. Most of the larger ones were connected to the central government. But perhaps that's not quite fair of me to say. Back then I was always traveling for agreements. Because I never really had the chance to look around. That might be why I simply never noticed them. And when I first arrived, the war was still ongoing, so everything felt very different from how it does now. So I think that's why I find it all rather fascinating. Snow Crane watches people spill out of the store, their moods written plain on their faces. Some look pleased with their purchases, while others mutter under their breath, clearly dissatisfied. My, it's changed so much. Just watching them makes me happy. What's the name of the place we're going again? Oh, it's called Undergrease. I think it's a cafe. Just a sec. I tried searching for it online. Found it. Looks like it's on B1. Let's head down. Oh my, you found it already? How reassuring. I'll trust you and follow your lead. I think this is it. You're right, it's Undergrace. You really are good at finding your way around. That's impressive. Thanks for the compliment. But you sure it's okay if I go in with you? I could just wait outside. It's fine, really. I told you earlier, didn't I? I'm just here to deliver a letter. The people receiving it won't mind at all. And the sanitary said there's no need to keep it a secret, so there's nothing to worry about. Sanitary? Is you doing this because of an agreement? Yes, that's right. I'm just fulfilling a request from an agreement made a long time ago. I'm a little worried you might get bored while I deliver the letter. Will you be alright? It'll be fine. I'll be fine. Looks like everything's alright now. Let's head inside, shall we? Sure. Jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle. Just remember the little Markiplier clip. We step into the cafe. The warm scent of coffee fills the air. Wow. The coffee smells lovely. Yeah, it really does. Middle-aged woman. Thank you for the compliment. Hearing that from young folks really brightens my day. The menu's right over there, so take your time and have a look before ordering. Snow Crane stares intently at the woman. Can I help you? Are you Sarah by any chance? Pardon? Yes, that's me, but who are you? I believe this is the first time we've met in person. My name is Snow Crane. Miss Snow Crane? Yes, that's right. It's a pleasure to meet you, my friend. I've come to deliver a letter on behalf of you-know-who as per our agreement. Bum, 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 bum.
Are you doing okay? Not too tired?
She's my... Yeah, because I think Clay's a burst 2, right? I think she is. Or is she a burst 1?
Mission clear. Good job.
This tells me they're burst, right? Yeah, she's a 2. So they made Clay and Bay 2s? Interesting, interesting. With a soft clink, Sarah sets 2 cups of hot coffee on the table. Oh wow, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Don't mention it. Since you're with Miss Snow Crane, it's only natural that I take care of you. Sarah slides in, sits down across the table. We've only ever communicated through letters, so this is our first time meeting in person. I hope I didn't surprise you too much by dropping in so suddenly. Oh, don't worry about it. I had a feeling it was about time, so if anything, I was just surprised that I was actually right. Speaking of surprises though, shouldn't you be more surprised at how young I look? Oh my, yes. We've been exchanging letters for decades. I never imagined you would look so young. I started using Evergreen earlier than most of my friends, and I've kept it up ever since. For several decades. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I started talking before making proper introductions. This is Sarah. She's affiliated with the foundation run by one of my signatories. A foundation? Yes, I was only a child when everyone migrated to the Ark, and I came alone, without my parents. The foundation supported me until I became an adult. In return, I entered into an agreement with Snow Crane here, who oversees the foundation on behalf of another, to write to you each year about the changes in the Ark. You've been around since the Ark migration? That means you must be... Hey, it's not very nice to ask a lady at her age, so let's keep our guesses to ourselves, okay? Oh, right. Anyway, that's why you asked if she was surprised by how young you look. Exactly. We never actually met in person, just exchanged letters, but... I suppose that ends today, yes. Now that the contract's ended, I wanted to see you in person, and delivered this letter that was left for you. Snow Crane hands Sarah a letter. I see. So this is a letter from them. Sarah gingerly accepts the letter. If you don't mind, may I read it first? Why, of course. Sarah lifts her trembling hands and carefully opens the letter. Then she buries her face in her hands and begins to cry. I reach for a tissue to hand her, but Snow Crane gently strokes my back and shakes her head. She starts drinking her coffee without a word. I really wanted to meet you just once, but in the end, I never got to. I sip my coffee in silence, listening to Sarah cry. Her sobs are full of longing, gratitude, and sorrow. A little while later, thank you both for waiting. Goodness, I can't remember the last time I cried like this. To think I'd make such a scene at my age and in front of someone younger, too. I'm sorry. No, not at all. There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's only natural to cry when you're hurting. Thank you, Miss Snow Crane, for waiting so patiently, and for bringing me this letter. I suppose I won't be writing those yearly letters anymore. It's going to feel a little lonelier now. No, I should be the one thanking you. When I think about those yearly letters no longer coming, it does feel a little lonely, doesn't it? You've worked so hard all this time. Likewise, Miss Snow Crane. Now then, I'll proceed with closing out the agreement. Sarah, as agreed, I have one final question. In your opinion, do you feel the Ark has become a better place than it was before? Would you like me to be honest? Yes, that's what they asked of me. No. The methods have changed, but things haven't improved in the slightest. Tell them, Sarah! Of course, people's lives are far better than they used to be. I mean, even someone like me, a former war orphan, now runs a cafe on Royal Road. And thanks to Evergreen, I've been able to keep this youthful appearance. But people's hearts are still sick. If anything, they've just grown worse in a different way. They've grown so used to peace in the Ark that they've forgotten the war is still raging on the surface. Forgotten who made that peace possible in the first place, and now we have a ridiculous term like Nikke-phobe. Yes, thanks to Pretty, Tetraline, and those well-known squads, Nikke rights have improved beyond recognition since the Second Surface Reclamation War. And yet, whenever something happens in the Ark, people are still quick to pin the blame on the Nikkes. Peace has become a given, and with that, they've grown complacent, ungrateful. Ooh, Sarah kind of speaking, dog. Ooh. Just like so many who once belonged to our foundation, never satisfied with the support they were given, foolish enough to try taking the foundation's money only to end up facing your judgment. Face your judgment. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry for being so negative at our last meeting, but I really don't think the society has improved at all. That's just how I see it. Thank you. I listened carefully to everything you've shared, and I appreciate you seeing this through the very end. I hope your days ahead are filled with peace. Thank you for everything, Miss Snow Crane. That kind of making it sound like she's gonna die. We leave the cafe and head to the hospital in the downtown area to meet the person for the second letter is meant for. Thanks to you, I made it to the hospital without getting lost. I'm really glad you're with me. So the second letter is for a patient, right? Yes, I heard Oliver's been in the hospital for about a year now. I see. Now friend, yeah? You've been acting a little off since earlier. Something bothering you? You can't even look me in the eye. You weren't like this at the start, were you? From what I heard earlier, I think I have a rough idea of how old you might be. So I'm not sure if I should be speaking this casually. Oh my goodness. Is that what's been bothering you? Aw, you're adorable. I mean, how could it not? Someone from back when the Ark was sealed is calling you Miss. It's just a nickname some friends from the Foundation came up with. I don't really pay attention to things like age, so please just treat me like you always have. Honestly, I'd be happy if you didn't worry about things like that. Got it, I'll try to keep things more casual. Emergency patient coming through, clear the way! Quickly step back. The sharp rattle of wheels cuts through the air. A gurney bursts in, pushed by emergency personnel. Nikke lies on it, her arms and legs missing. 2 mass-produced Nikkes follow close behind. Stay with us. Can't die like this. Looks like there's been an accident. I suppose so. Snow Crane slowly looks around the hospital. A patient in a hospital gown sits with a downcast expression, a companion beside them quietly holding their hand. Nearby, someone waits their turn, fear-ridden plainly across their face. Another sits hunched over, their face twisted in pain. All around, people sit with worry heavy on their faces. Are you alright? Of course. I've seen things like this many times before. But ever since Evergreen was developed, people have been living far longer than anyone ever expected. And medicine has advanced just as much. And yet humans, and Nikkes too, they still fall ill without warning. They still get caught in accidents. They still grieve and suffer. Even after all this time, that hasn't changed. That makes me a little sad. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make things so serious. We submitted a visitation request a while ago, but it looks like it's taking a little longer than expected. You're right, I'll go check. Who's here to see Mr. Oliver? Yes, that's us. Please come this way. The nurse leads us into the hospital room. And there, an elderly man lies there, kept alive by a web of machines and tubes. It's nice to meet you, Oliver. I'm Snow Crane. Welcome, Miss Snow Crane. I've been waiting. I'm sorry. I wish I could have received you in better health. So I'm assuming these are like big breath gaps. Well, not at all. This is more than enough. Thank you for waiting. You're here to tell me it's ended, aren't you? That's right. The contract has ended, so I wanted to see you in person and deliver this letter from you-know-who. Snow Crane hands Oliver the letter. A letter. Oliver slowly lifts the arm with the IV still in it and carefully takes the letter. He opens it and reads it in silence. Not long after, he folds the letter with care and sets it on the blanket. I see. So they won't be coming after all. Yes. And you still can't tell us why? That's right. I see. What a pity. Now then, I'll proceed with closing out the agreement. Oliver, as agreed, I have one final question. In your opinion, do you feel the Ark has become a better place than it was before? A better place? Yes, I think it has. There was a time when I thought the Ark was flawed, an unjust place. But as I grew older and fell ill, I suppose I started to see things differently. I lost my entire family to the raptures on the surface, but I was able to build a new one and keep going. The reason I've been able to live such a long life is because of the people in the Ark, that foundations included. Even now as I lie here sick, it's no different. Thanks to the help of so many and devotion of my children, I was able to see you, Miss Snow Crane, and bring this agreement to a close. So in a place where so many good people live, I believe it has become a better world than it once was. See, and this is where you start getting like the different perspectives of things, right? So I do like how this event is tackling this shit. Cause it's really just telling you that it's not all black and white, right? Not everyone's gonna share the same view of, is this place good or not? Because you clearly see there's people who are good in the Ark, but then there's also clearly those who are bad as well. Although what helps the situation too is that a lot of the bad people are mainly the government and the higher ups, which we already have a negative image of them for good reason, especially in this game, right? Well, there's fewer bad people of the general public, but there is the general public. I feel like there is a majority of good people still. But since the higher ups are in power, they're able to manipulate information or make it seem like there's actually more negativity than there currently is, you know? So that's why it's kind of good to just have these people who are speaking from their experience in their life, since they live since the beginning, right? Because they're not focusing on whatever is being told to them through any info channels or anything like that. They're just saying it based on their life experience, you know? And we saw one that said it was bad, that they think the Ark has changed for the worse. And we're coming across this guy who he feels like from his personal life, the Ark's gotten better. I know that couldn't have been easy, so I really appreciate you taking the time to tell me. No, it's just something I had to do. I'm just glad I could see the agreement through before things got worse. Now I think I can go without any regrets. Thank you for your hard work, Oliver. Miss Snow Crane, Could I ask one last favor? Why, of course. If by any chance you meet them, please tell them I'm grateful to them for letting me live as a human. Could you deliver that message? I am curious on who they're talking about. Both of them are talking about how they couldn't meet up them. It's like specific people or group. So I am really curious about that right now.
Resist, and I will open fire. This is taking...
One moment, please. I need just a short break. On to the next one.
No, it didn't pop up. I was ready to mash A, S, and whatever.
Mission clear. Good job.
Another thing going to another one, since we did kind of get
Resist,
back right
and I
now.
will open fire.
I need just a short break.
Fuck. Bunch of people.
All right, let's take the car for a spin.
Make sure I don't got any current notifications. Nope, we're good. Alright. Continue. So, where to next? Let's see, your next stop is Snow Crane opens her notebook. Suddenly, my stomach growls loudly. What was that sound? Was that you, friend? Why'd you sound like that? Like, what the hell was that? Was that you? Hey, don't look so surprised. It's kind of embarrassing. Oh dear, I didn't even notice. It's already past lunchtime. How could I let a growing boy go hungry like this? I really am the worst. But I'm not a kid anymore. This simply won't do. Let's go have lunch right now. Hey, no need to rush, just take it easy. Grab something quick on the way. Snacking instead of a real meal? That's not good for you, friend. You need to eat proper meals to stay healthy. Snakecrane grabs my hand and pulls me along. Come on, let's go get something to eat together right now. Fine, let's go. Great, off we go! Why are you just standing there? Huh? I thought you'd already have somewhere in mind. I don't. Oh, I see. Right, you might not know the tasty spots around here. Just hang on a second, okay? I'll ask a few people what the most popular places are. I saw on TV that if you asked about 10 people and checked their answers, you can usually find a really nice spot. I grab Snow Crane just as she's about to dart forward. No, it's fine. I'll take you somewhere. Cafe, sweetie? Alright, but it's time for Cosmo Taste! Welcome to Cosmo Burger. Please place your order at the kiosk. Kiosk? Oh wow, friend. Seems the staff are calling themselves kiosks these days. How curious. That man said we should place our order at the kiosk. Usually we'd say place your order with the staff, but I guess they call themselves kiosks here. No, that's not it. I leave Snow Crane up to the kiosk. This is a kiosk. It's a machine you can use to place orders on your own. Oh, so you order with this? How do you pay then? You pay at the same time you order. Oh my goodness, you can do that? Fascinating. I think I understand. It's kind of like a vending machine, huh? Yeah, you guess, I never thought about it like that either. Now that I think of it, you can place an order without speaking to anyone at all. That must make it much easier for introverts. How lovely. Wow, this is so good. Snow Crane turns toward the young man enjoying his meal. That's the new burger, right? Yeah, want a bite? Everyone's really enjoying their food. A hamburger. It's my first time seeing one, but it looks quite tasty. What? You never had a hamburger? No, I haven't. Back when I was underground, our meals were pretty limited. Not that the food they gave us was all bad, mind you. We just didn't really get things like this. Were you locked up or something? Oh, nothing like that. I suppose you could say I was there partly out of duty, and partly because I chose to be. I happen to know quite a few agreements that are best left unspoken. Oh yeah, I remember you said your job was to oversee agreements. I guess that means you handle other contracts too, not just the ones related to what we're doing now? Correct, there are other contracts as... Excuse me, are you going to order? If not, can I go first? Oh, I'm sorry, we've been chatting without even ordering. Please go ahead. No way, they only have one kiosk. They gotta have like at least 2 or 3. Snow Crane and I step aside. I suppose this isn't a great place to talk. How about I tell you the rest later? Alright. Why don't we try that new burger? Those two over there seem to really be enjoying it, so I'm sure it must taste good. Sounds good at me. Since we're eating in, should I go get us a table? Actually, let's get it to go. To go? Yeah. To go, to go, to go. Let it flow, flow, flow.
Resist, and I will open fire. I need just a short break. One moment, please.
Park City, Coconut.
Looks like I choose right. That's fantastic.
Beautiful. Holding 2 combo meals, we step out into downtown. What do we eat here? I sit on a bench off to one side of a busy area. Here? Yeah, do you not like it? No, it's perfectly fine. I just didn't know this is how people ate out now. It's always fun to experience new things. Snow Crane sits beside me. I'm sure I'll enjoy eating out here. Take out 2 hamburgers from the bag and hand one to Snow Crane. Why the sigh? I just feel bad that you ended up paying because I didn't know how to. I should have watched more about this on TV. But now that you know how to do it, you can pay next time. That's true, huh? Then that's just what I'll do. Next time I'm going to treat you to something healthy and delicious. I'm looking forward to it. And there was like a little blah blah message with her about her learning how to like message in the first place, and then her learning how to attach images to text. I thought that was so cute. Okay, now let's dig in. Snow Crane takes a bite of the hamburger. Chomp. Her eyes wide and she looks at me. This is delightful. Glad you like it. So this is what young people like to eat these days. I'm having so much fun. I get started on mine as well. Gotta see what all the fuss is about. Enjoy. As she eats, Snow Crane quietly watches the people passing by. A family smiling as they cross the street hand in hand. An elderly man resting by the roadside. Merchants squabbling with one another. She watches as everyone around goes about living their lives in peace. You really like this, don't you? You seem to enjoy people watching. Yes, being able to eat while watching all these people makes me happy. Wait a moment. Are we eating outside because you know how I enjoy people watching? That and the weather's nice as well. My goodness, how very thoughtful of you. You're so kind and caring, friend. Such a good boy. Snow Crane lifts her clean hand and pats my shoulder. How did you know though? What gave it away? At the department store and the hospital and pretty much everywhere you've always been be noticing others. Oh, it's terrible reading on my part. Like when you found me sleeping in the park and helped me. Or when you helped that girl who lost her teddy bear. I figured the reason you're able to notice people is because you must enjoy watching them. Yeah, that's right. The arc has changed in so many ways, and yet some things haven't changed at all. I find all those differences so endlessly fascinating that I can't help but look around everywhere and watch. So all this time you were underground, as you put it, and you never came above ground? I did on occasion, but mostly for work. I've never really walked around the city like this, just for myself. Even before coming to the Ark, I was in a lab training for what was to become my line of work. So when it comes to what you might call normal life, this might be actually my first time experiencing it. Your first time? You don't have any memories from before you became a Nikke? No, I was created to carry out the special duty of handling contracts and agreements. I would watch Tetra TV and read the letters sent each year by the people who had contracts with the Foundation. Within those letters, there was a world I'd never experienced. A living, breathing Ark. Interesting. So she said that she was created. That might be why I had more of a personal attachment to this contract than most of the others. I see. Doesn't it make you feel a little sad? What do you mean? That contract that you care about is ending? Yeah, of course. I'm sad knowing that I won't be able to receive their letters anymore. But they held up their end of the contract due to the very end. That's enough for me to be happy. Being able to inform someone they fulfilled their contract isn't something that happens often. It's not? There was something Sarah mentioned earlier. It was about people in the Foundation, and how a lot were dissatisfied with the support they received. So they tried to take the Foundation's money, and then I had to discipline them. Do you remember that? Yeah. At the beginning there were over 100 children in the Foundation. Now only 3 of them remain who are faithful to their agreements. 3, that means no one else made it to the end of their contracts. They either passed away due to illness or unrelated accidents, or were disciplined by me. What do you mean by disciplined? Exactly what it sounds. I reprimand those who failed to uphold their contracts. At first, I try to reason with them. If that doesn't work, I give them a warning. And if that fails, I resort to force. This line don't work. That sort of thing happens more than you'd think. Very few people see an agreement through to its end. That being said, With this contract, there are 3 whole people who either made it to the end or who still can. That's why I'm happy. I get to meet with those who showed me the arc long ago. And then look them in the eye, tell them they've done well, and bring this all to a beautiful close. I see. I'd like to thank you, friend, for helping me bring something so meaningful to a proper end, and for guiding me around this unfamiliar world I find myself in. You're really a good person. No, I'm really only helping you because I want to ask you something. What's wrong? Where did you say the last letter needed to go? Let's see. Leo should be... oh, here. Snow Crane opens her notebook and shows me an address. That's not far from here. Oh, wonderful. Let's go talk to him and bring this contract to its proper end. Alright. Before we go, let's finish eating. Make sure to chew properly. Once we finish, we'll go find the last friend on my list and give his story a beautiful ending. However, things often conclude in ways we never expect for reasons we never see coming. This isn't a happy ending.
Don't even think about running. One moment, please.
This is taking longer than I expected. How are you holding up? Mission clear. Good job.
Bum 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 bum. You said it was the 5th shelf, right? Yes, then this should be it. Indeed, I believe this is correct. We lift our heads and look at a photo of an elderly man smiling brightly. Leo. Beside it there is an urn labeled Leo. An hour earlier. Hello, does your name happen to be Leo? No, Leo's my father. Who are you? Oh, I see. Goodness me, what a wonderful son he has. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Snow Crane. I came to inform your father of the end of his contract with the Foundation. Are you Miss Snow Crane? You know who I am? Yes, my father had been waiting for you for a very long time. I see, then I should go see him right away. Could you tell me where he is? My father passed away last week. But we were in touch only a month ago. How could that happen? He'd gone quite some time without Evergreen, and his condition suddenly took a turn for the worse due to his advanced age. I see. Ooh, so it's kind of like once you're like let's say you start taking Evergreen in your 20s, right? And then all of a sudden you're like, let's say like 90 years old, right? And you stop taking Evergreen, so that means you just fucking nosedive. It's not like a slow process. You just nosedive in health. I wish you would have come a bit sooner. My father never stopped waiting for the day you'd come. All he ever talked about was when he'd finally get word from his sponsor. Oh, I'm sorry, I was too late. Snow Crane grips the bag with the letter tightly. Thank you for letting me know. I'm sorry for your loss. We should get going now. Snow Crane, wait. It's not too much trouble. Could you tell us where his grave is? So this is how we finally meet. Snow Crane places a white flower in front of the urn. Thank you for asking about his son about this. When he told me what happened, my mind went completely blank. This isn't the first time something like this has happened, but I can never get used to it. That's understandable. You just found out you lost someone you've been in touch with for a long time. That's right. He and I had corresponded for a very long time. Every morning on the same day, he'd make sure his letters arrived in the morning. He never missed a single one, not even this year. He was faithful and dedicated. That's just the kind of person he was, and yet ultimately he passed on before we could finish things up. I should have come sooner. Then Leo might have received the letter he had been waiting for all this time. And I'll never be able to deliver it. You're not leaving the letter? I have to take it back. The recipient is no longer in a state to receive it. Why don't you read it to him? Pardon? Let's read it here. Isn't that how the contract's supposed to end? That's true, but he may no longer be here. But that doesn't change the fact that he was faithful to his agreement this whole time. So read it for him and let him finish out his contract. But he won't be able to hear it. So at least we won't be leaving the agreement unfinished, right? Leaving the agreement unfinished. Snow Crane looks at the photo of Leo smiling brightly. You're right. It's important to have closure. Thank you for the advice, friend. Ooh, so we're finally gonna read what it says. And it looks the letter that was meant to be delivered to Leo. Leo, though we are conducting this meeting in a way I had not anticipated, you have faithfully performed your contractual obligations for the duration of the agreement. Therefore, as witness to this contract, I, Snow Crane, hereby officially declare that you, Leo, have fulfilled your contract with the Foundation to the fullest extent. I will now read this letter out loud on the signatory's behalf, and bring this contract to its close. Snow Crane gingerly unfolds the letter. To my beloved child, Leo. After writing you once when you first joined the Foundation and again when you came of age and left the care facility, I am now writing you a third time. Have you been well? If you're reading this letter, it must mean you have kept your promise to the Foundation for all these years. I applaud such a remarkable display of devotion. Despite the severe hardships you've endured from losing your family and being cast into an unfamiliar environment, you've managed to live honestly without losing your light. That takes great courage and resolve, and I commend you for it. While I am sorry that I cannot tell you all of this in person, it also means that, like all of you, I too am keeping the promise I have made with someone. Please understand that. I hope you'll forgive me. I wish I could see for myself how all of your faces have changed as you've grown up. I bet you've become a fine adult. In fact, I'm sure you have. Though the contract will end and the Foundation will no longer walk through life beside you, I truly believe you have already found new dear family members. So Leo, I do not know how much of life still lies before you, but you've proved your devotion in your life up until now. And for that, I hope that your life will continue to shine until the very end. Even from afar, I will always be cheering for you. Your eternal supporter in life. Snow Crane folds the letter and places it in front of the smiling photo of Leo. With this, I can report that all of the Foundation contracts have come to an end. Leo, thank you for all the letters you sent over the years. Through them, I was able to see the Ark even from deep underground. Tears began to fall from Snow Crane's eyes. I wish I could have met you and told you this in person. Thank you so much for your dedication. Snow Crane bows her head towards the resting Leo. Standing beside her, I bow my head as well, silently honoring the man who faithfully carried out his contract.
Don't worry, we've got this.
Way too much weight on my arm.
I made just a short
Kind of made my
break.
elbow a bit sore.
Are you doing okay? Not too tired?
I wonder if the sun wasn't allowed to be present to hear it, you know? Oh, here it is. I'm mashing. Fuck.
Mission complete. We've resolved everything we could. Good work.
Would you like to rest on that bench for a bit? Sure. Snow Crane and I sit next to each other on a nearby bench. Now that it's late, there's no one else in the park except for us two. Thank you for today, friend. It's because of you that I was able to get closure with Leo. It was all you. You did great today. Oh, come now. I couldn't have done any of this without you guiding me along. Thank you for staying with me for so long. Snow Crane lowers her head in gratitude. It was an unforgettable experience. I'm glad it was meaningful for you as well. Now then, since we finished everything, it's time for me to grant your request, just as promised. Right. Go ahead and ask for anything. I'll do whatever I can for you. There are a few questions I want to ask you. Will you answer them honestly? You want me to answer some questions? That's really all you want? Yeah, these questions are really important to me. I wonder what could be so important. Please. Well, judging by your demeanor, they don't seem to be just any questions. Very well, I'll answer whatever you ask me. Thanks. However, if it's something I'm contractually obligated to keep secret, I won't be able to answer. I hope you understand. Of course. If that's the case, just tell me it's a confidential and we'll leave it at that. Very well. And if it's not confidential, I'll promise I'll answer honestly. Thanks. Okay, here we go. Before we start, could you lower your head for a moment? My head? Just for a little while. I lower my head awkwardly. Snow Crane raises her hand. There now. Goodness, why are you so tense? It's okay. It's okay. I'm not tense. There's no need to be nervous or afraid. I'll answer any question you have, and if you ask about some grave secret of which I can't speak, I'll never threaten you or resent you for it. I swear. Maybe I really have been tense without realizing it. As I feel the warmth of her hand, the tension in my body begins to ease. There we go. Much better. Now let's take a deep breath, okay? Good. Relax and try to gather your thoughts. Otherwise, you might end up forgetting to ask all that you really want to know. You can take whatever time you need and ask all the questions you want. I want you to feel comfortable asking anything. As the tension fades and my mind starts to settle, feeling a lot better. I'm glad. Now then, let's begin our fun little question about answer in time. I'm not nervous anymore, you don't have to do all that. Oh, this isn't to relieve your nerves, it's to set the mood. Now, what's your first question? When we first met in the park, you said you were surprised that I've grown up into a lovely young man. I did say that, yes. Does that mean you know about my past? I can see how that would be an important question to you, yeah. I know nothing about my past, so when I heard you say that, I thought I finally met someone who knows something. Goodness, I apologize, you've been waiting all day to ask that, haven't you? Well, you're right, I do know something about your past, friend. But to be exact, I only know your name. How? It was part of the information I received related to a contract. There was a record relating to your birth. It was about how it was created as part of a special project. Do you remember that? No, I barely have any memories left back then. There was just one short memory that popped into my mind a while back. I see. You're correct, you were a child born as part of a project. It's called Project AD, right? Yes. How did you know that? In that case, can you tell me about Project AD? You want to know about Project AD? You don't have to tell me everything. I'd be happy even with just a hint as what kind of experiment it was or what they were trying to research. It's the only way I could know what I was born for and what I even am. Friend, are you not able to answer? Just a moment. I'm going to review the terms of my contract to see if I'm allowed to answer this question. Not long after, she opens them again. It is completely confidential. In other words, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't share anything with you. Divulging such details about the project would be a clear violation of my contract. Only a select few within the Ark even know of the project, meaning it's as confidential as can be. I see. Instead, while I may not fully answer your question, I can at least explain why the project was created. Would that be alright? I'll take any information I can get. Please tell me. Very well. This is a story about a very old contract. If I remember correctly, was Anderson a part of this project as well? No, he was like a descendant or something of a previously failed project regarding that, right? If I remember correctly, I think they said something like that in the anniversary event. Because they were surprised that he had that in the first place.
Mission clear. Good job.
And we're approaching the end of the event. A long time ago, when the Raptors had only just begun to invade the surface, there were two big forces: the United Forces of Humanity, a government military that fought the Raptors, and a group known as VTC, a religious order that possessed advanced scientific technology. Those two forces joined the hands to fight the Raptors, but around the time they finally accepted defeat and decided to retreat the Ark, the United Forces of Humanity made a major decision. In order to secure the technology they lacked so that they could better govern the Ark, they chose to merge. They didn't choose to merge with VTC. Oh wait, Oswald's song is playing. They chose to merge with VTC and take on a new name, the Central Government. Maybe it's not Oswald's song, but it shares the same motif as Oswald's song. They did not choose to merge with VTC. So that's when they started calling it that. That's right, many people believe the merger was the end result of a power struggle between the two. That is true. But I think they simply decided that neither side could defeat the Raptors on their own. That is not true. When that agreement was reached, the two sides each presented their conditions for the merger. What were the conditions? VTC wanted to continue the research they had conducted on the surface, so they entered into an agreement with Missilis Industry. Okay, so this is how VTC was connected to Missilis, forming the Independent Research Institute known as MMR. Meanwhile, the United Forces of Humanity wanted to develop technology that would help humankind, so they requested that VTC shares its miraculous scientific advances. Technology that would help humankind? Yes. There are many more conditions besides those, but those are the two biggest ones I'm able to mention at the moment. Also, when representatives from each party gathered, the following statement was added to the agreement. This agreement has been made under the supervision of Veld Order, a squad that exists to serve as witness to contracts. Should either of the two parties violate any of the aforementioned terms, they may be suppressed by force. Wait, were you there when this agreement was made? Yes. I was there both to witness the agreement and to observe the contract is upheld. That was one of the many reasons I remained underground until now. I see. In regards to one of those technologies that would help humankind, you may have heard me refer to someone as you-know-who earlier. They offered themselves up as a test subject in exchange for getting MMR to begin a particular research project. Project AD. The very same one you're interested in. Wait. You may have heard someone ask you know who earlier. They offered themselves up as a test subject in exchange for getting MMR to begin research project. Project AD. Who is this person? Someone who dreamed of making the world a better place. They want the Ark to serve as a starting point for that, so they embarked on many different endeavors. Project AD was one of those. Also, I just thought of one more thing connected to Project AD. You've heard it mentioned many times today. I have? Yes, the miracle drug that extends the human lifespan. Evergreen. This person was able to get it mass-produced as the direct result of their involvement in this project. So Evergreen is related to Project AD. They were a really great person. Not only did they kickstart Project AD, but even the contract that you helped me wrap up today was one of the many good things they did for the Ark. By which you mean they established the foundation you've been talking about. Yes. In order to care for children who lost their parents before entering the Ark, this person used their own wealth and built this foundation. However, they wanted to prevent the children from taking things for granted and becoming wasteful. And they were concerned the money could fall into the wrong hands, which prevent the children from getting the support they needed. To this, the foundation made a contract with me, and had the children send me letters every year recording the changes in the Ark, enabling you to step in if you saw that funds were being misused. Precisely. This person you're talking about sounds like a really good person. They were. They devoted everything they had to making the world better, to making it good. Others may think differently, but that's what I believe. Is it who I think it is? Just based on the motif from earlier? Others may think differently, but that's what I believe. So to describe Project AD, I would say it was one of the several foundation stones this person laid to build a good world. I hope you can think of it in the same way for now. Part of the foundation of a good world, huh? Someday, I'm sure you'll learn the whole truth about this project. Right. Someday. Yes, I'm sure of it. Can I ask you one last thing? You can ask me more than one last thing. Can you tell me who this person is that we've been talking about? Of course I can. To put it in terms of your job, they are the boss, high up on the ladder. To put it in terms of the Ark in which we live in, they are the Commander-in-Chief. Ooh, the Commander-in-Chief. Wait.
Mission complete.
Actually?
We solved everything we could. Good work.
Commander-in-Chief? Yeah, yes, so the Commander-in-Chief really does exist. Honestly, I thought it might actually just be a title with no person behind it. It's quite natural that you would think that way. They're currently unable to meet with anyone. So that's why those letters said they couldn't come. Yes, that's why they wrote so many letters in advance, and why I was the one to deliver them. I presume any other detail about them are confidential? Correct. For the time being, what I can tell you is, at this very moment while you and I are speaking, the Commander-in-Chief is continuing to sacrifice for the Ark. They're sacrificing for the Ark, huh? That's everything I'm able to tell you. Was that helpful at all? Yeah, it helped a lot. Is there anything else you'd like to know? Not now, I think I'm good. Yeah, glad to hear that. They weren't easy questions, so I appreciate you answering them best you could. Well then, do you mind if I ask you one thing as well, friend? You have a question for me? Yes, there's something I'm curious about as well. I'd like you to answer it honestly. What is it? In your opinion, do you think the Ark is becoming a better place? That wasn't what I was expecting you to ask. Oh really? After spending the whole day walking around the Ark and hearing Sarah and Oliver's answers with all their stories of the past, I found myself wanting to know what you think. You know, I'm gonna say this one because it's not there yet, but the commander and our squad and the support we're receiving, they're leading it in the right direction. So I think it is. Just because of the people that are currently, that we know, the main cast, we know how like they're moving. So I do think that it's becoming a better place because of the way they're moving, you know. The Ark certainly still has many problems, but I agree with what Oliver said. I've received help from many good people around me. Yep, we received plenty of that. And there are people striving to make the world better, like the Commander-in-Chief. So while the Ark may not be the best place as of now, I think that as long as people keep trying, it will get there eventually. I see, I appreciate your answer. What about you? Me? Well, before I came to the Ark, I saw many people on the surface who lost their families due to war. Or friends, most people were sad. But today I got to see Ark not through letters or television, but with my own 2 eyes, and I got to see a lot of different people. People still suffer and grieve because of illness, accidents, and the loss of life, but there was also a child who cried over a lost teddy bear, then smiled again when it was found. And families who gathered together to shop and eat together, and everyone was just living their lives. I think the fact that people can now live ordinary lives is an indication that the world has already begun moving in the right direction. The reason people were able to reclaim a semblance of normality, Starcrane looks at me, is thanks to the sacrifices of good Nikkes and good people like you, friend. So I think everything will be alright. No matter what kind of place the Ark may be now, good people continue to striving to create and maintain a good world. The world will keep moving in a better direction. I also believe you will stand at the center of it all, because you're a really good person. I'm really not. You can see now that I only helped you because there were things I wanted to ask. Oh, is that what was bothering you earlier? There. Tell me, when you first took me to the train station, or when you comforted the child who lost her teddy bear, was that all because you wanted to ask about your past? Well, also, who says a good person can have their own motives? Having your own desires and hopes doesn't make you a bad person. What matters is that what you choose to do with those feelings, how you act. I told you before, nothing in this world is only natural. In the end, it all comes down to the choices we make. So I think you're a good person, friend. And I'm certain that the future you're working to create will become the good world that I dream of. Talk about pressure. Oh, I didn't mean to make you feel stressed. Not every choice I make will necessarily be for the sake of a better world. I'm only trying to protect what matters to me. Then how about this? I'll watch over you. Are you proposing we enter into a contract? No, we don't need to enter into any contracts or make any promises. I just want to observe, to see the world you create. That'll give me my answer, I think, about the direction the world you build will take, and whether it will be a good world that I dream of. Does that mean you won't be staying underground anymore? You won't be able to observe it from down there. I suppose that's true. Alright, then watch over me. But only after you experience the Ark for yourself, not through letters or a TV screen. Once you've done that, let's talk again. We can discuss whether the world is becoming a better place. Are you worried that I've been underground for too long? See, you really are a good friend. You've grown up to be such a nice boy. I think I'm starting to get used to being treated like a child. Alright, it's settled. I won't stay underground anymore. I'll live here in the Ark and watch you with my own eyes. Let's talk again someday, alright? Okay. I really enjoyed this event. I did like this event a lot. I always like these lore drop events. And it helps that this one it stayed on like on a kind of a serious note. Like obviously there was jokey moments, but there was a clear like objective on what they were doing, and it had like its little emotional turns. Also, why is it this loaded? There you go. Shop. Let me go ahead and just get all this. I don't think I get this right. So we'll wait. I really do enjoy it. I hope that hard mode has a bit more of a lore drop too, because I think I have an idea of who the was it, Commander-in-Chief? Was that the title? But yeah, I'm wondering if the Commander-in-Chief is, because I have a feeling Pretty Star will answer my question, because I don't think we know if Oswald is dead. I think that, or maybe it's kind of like a fake death situation, you know, because now he's just living in secrecy where no one's supposed to know who he is. So maybe he kind of just faked his death and disappeared off the Ark, quote unquote, you know, and now is just leaving in secrecy. So I wonder if that's a situation, because why would they play like Oswald's motif there, unless it's just to show like a connection that, oh, the contracts are made in the past, you know? So I have a feeling the pretty side story will tell me about this. Will confirm my suspicions. So also let me do this. I'm gonna add that song immediately to the lobby. Hello? That took a while to load. Let's see, outpost. Okay. This is still going, right? Anyways, yeah. I'll just collect that tomorrow. I do my tickets. And a jukebox. Should be under events, right? Events. Wait, it says I'm missing 2. Oh, it's because I haven't done like the rerun when they did the white shirt. And this is from Side Story, so I don't know that one. Yeah, okay. I see. Good world. Add to playlist. Lobby. Yeah, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna leave it here for now. I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom. So let me just go ahead and put bunk. Actually, let me edit the text too while I'm at it. BRB. Bunk. I feel like I always gotta choose like the text color. Select color. Which one stands out? It doesn't stand out well. Oh, I gotta hurry up. Green. Or maybe red. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that, but I'll be right back. Sorry about that, I'm back. Alright. Let me go ahead and change the stream to the stream title. Starting. It's called Pretty Star, right? Pretty Star. Alright. The story takes place after the Art Guardian story event, and is closely tied to Campaign Chapter 42. It may be difficult to understand the plot if you haven't experienced these prior stories. However, you can still play through this story without finishing the others first. Alright. Oh, are they always 4 parts? Yeah, I thought there were like 3 parts. Is this the first one with 4-parter? Ooh, it is. Oh, okay, but they're shorter. Probably still covers the same amount though. Alright, here we go. Mustang. Mustang stares at the brilliant light beyond the monitor. He closes his eyes slowly, and memories of the past flicker across his mind like a fast-moving film.
Pretty. I'm off.
Oh, so, yeah. So the art book was right. That pretty is Frisia.
Very well. Go on then.
Oswald's a dad. He's fulfilled it. He's in his dad role.
Oh, right. I'm going to be a little late today. I've got an important meeting, so I'll grab dinner on the way. Just go ahead and eat without me.
You've been out quite a lot lately.
Oh, and he was even saying back then that they're not gonna be eating dinner or anything together like that. That she's gonna be in her own home. But get this message. I'll grab dinner on the way, so just go ahead and eat without me. So they have a routine of eating together. That's so cute.
Well, you know how it is. It's crunch time. Performance reviews are coming up, and that's when they decide who gets promoted. So, yeah, I've got to pull a few strings. Hey, what's wrong?
No, it's nothing.
I like this little casual fit he got going on.
Oh, now that I remember, didn't you say you were meeting someone today too?
Yes, I'm meeting a former colleague.
Oh, from Special Ops? Are you going back to being a hellhound?
Didn't we agree not to bring that up? It's not exactly the sort of past to joke about.
Just messing with you. But seriously, if anyone tells you to go back, don't. Promise me, okay?
Rest assured, I have no plans to return.
Good. It's peaceful now, so you don't need to do that anymore. Oh crap, I'm late. I gotta go. See you tonight!
All right, I'll see you this evening.
Frisia hurries out the front door. Oswald stays where he is, staring blankly at the closed door.
A time of peace. Oh.
Long time no see, Chief.
I'm no longer with Special Operations.
Still, I can't just call you Oswald.
Very well. Just call me whatever's easiest for you.
Wow, it's been ages since you hung up your boots.
Indeed. It has been
You
quite
get
some
to really
time.
see how he mellowed out.
Then why are you still strapped?
Is that obvious?
Nope. It's perfectly hidden.
I don't know about perfectly
Only folks
hidden.
in our line of work would notice.
It's a habit. I feel unsettled if it's not there.
I know what you mean. I'm the same. How's everything been with you?
I'm doing well. The work itself is quite rewarding in its own way.
Heard you're the training advisor over at Elysion now.
Okay, so this is his connection to Ingrid, I would assume, or at least Ingrid's mom. Ingrid's whole family.
Figures. I can't think of anyone better for the job than you.
They've been treating me very well, though the workload has been easing up a bit lately.
He specifically mentioned training. I wonder if this is Ingrid's connection to Oswald in any way. Outside, members of the Nikke Rights Committee walk down the street holding their picket signs high.
Makes sense. They're slowly replacing us with Nikkes. After all, the dangerous high-skill stuff isn't for us anymore.
Perhaps it's time you gave retirement some thought as well.
We can't really keep going even if we wanted to. After all, special ops is exactly the kind of work a Nikke is built for. Now that folks are retiring left and right, it's probably best to leave while the benefits are still good.
Yes, times are changing quickly. It might be wise to start looking for something you can take on immediately.
Sometimes, I really miss those days we're out on operations together, Chief.
Is that so?
Oswald brings the cup to his lips and takes a
I
sip.
don't miss it. I like how things are now.
You've really changed since I last saw you.
Oh, really?
Can I ask you
Oh
something?
yeah, this by itself, like if you heard old Oswald, then you just hear this line now.
Oh, really?
You could completely tell he's like a different person now. It's like, wow.
Oh, really? Well, of course.
Why'd you retire? You were the one who made sealing the Ark possible, and a big promotion was just around the corner. Sure, the Goddess Squad ran off at the last minute and caused a mess, but that wasn't on you.
He made sure no one else knew.
I'm sorry.
No, that's quite all right.
Anyway, I can't for the life of me figure out why you decided to retire.
I honestly didn't think I had it in me to take on that kind of work anymore.
Because of Frisia?
So you do know her name.
Everyone in Special Ops knows that name. And I'd bet it's the same even in the central government. I mean, Hellhound Oswald himself. Sorry. The Chief of Special Operations had adopted a little girl.
Hey,
That was
see,
a shock,
look,
to
look,
say the
look, look,
least.
look, you see? But he said he left that behind, though, right? So, I just gotta keep on playing.
What made you decide to do that?
I'm afraid I don't know. I really don't.
So, are you happy now?
It's empty, but he lifts it anyways, bringing it to his lips almost absent-mindedly.
Yes. I think I am.
Glad to hear it.
In silence, they watch the city stretch out beyond the glass. So meticulously built that you never know what's underground humanity's last refuge. Their eyes drift to the Ark, glooming like a silent sentinel. Suddenly, the calm shatters. Outside, a group of Nikke foes disrupts the Nikke Rights Committee's march. Shouts and footsteps echo, and a brief scuffle ignites.
Just keeps getting worse. They push the blame for the surface reclamation war on the Nikkes, turn citizens against each other, and quietly step out of the spotlight. The central government hasn't changed one
Okay,
bit.
so even this guy doesn't like them either.
They're always looking for a scapegoat. But I never thought they'd throw the Nikkes under the bus too. Dragging the Goddess of Victory down and calling them the reason we lost? Honestly, it makes me sick.
I'd advise against making remarks like that.
Now I get what you meant when you said you couldn't keep doing this. Back then, I honestly believed that no matter how dirty the work, it was necessary to protect humanity.
And I feel like that was a struggle with
We were
Oswald.
getting torn apart, literally, by those insane raptures. But that's not the case anymore. The surface hasn't been our problem for a long time. It hasn't even been that long since we came down to the Ark. And already things have come to this. All I can do is sit in my room and watch them tear down the very ones we used to look up to, just to save themselves. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Ah, I see. So that's why you asked to meet today.
Yeah, I've been thinking about retirement too. We've never really been the type to do ordinary work, right? That's why I've been curious about what life after retirement looks like for you. I guess I was hoping for a little reassurance. Or maybe just a bit of hope.
What do you think?
You know, I think it's time I retire. Seeing you doing well gives me some peace of mind. That's why I'm done serving a place like this. Up on the surface, I was blinded by grand ideals. But down here, I finally see things clearly.
I see. I wish you every success.
Thanks. Really appreciate it.
It was the opposite of what Frezio thought was gonna happen, you know? Frezio thought he was gonna come recruit him to come back, but it turns out the opposite. He was like, I just want to look at you to confirm that I'm making the right choice of retirement. Central government intervenes, deploying tear gas. Both the Nikke foes and the Nikke Rights Committee scatter in panic. Through the crowd, scrambling to get away, Oswald catches the sight of a very familiar face.
What's wrong? You don't look so good all of a sudden.
I'm fine.
Okay, seems things have quieted down.
Familiar
So keep going.
face.
All right.
Who did he see?
It was great seeing you.
Yes. I did enjoy it as well.
Wow. You've really changed a lot.
Yup. It's gonna be Frezia that he saw. He doesn't close his eyes. The moment he does, he hears the reproachful voices of his heroes. Memories come unbidden. It's gonna when Dorothy was yelling at him. The times he betrayed the very people he once admired. He tries to tell himself he had no other choice, but the comfort never lasts. After all, the truth remains unchanged. He had abandoned them on the surface. He had turned his back on his heroes. There was a time when that self-loathing consumed him when he couldn't escape it. He thought about ending everything dozens, even hundreds of times. But every
I'm
time,
home.
Frezia was his anchor.
Huh? Hey, what are you doing sitting in the dark?
The lights come on, and Oswald winces against the sudden
Are
glare.
you okay, mister? Did you get into a fight with the person you met today?
But every single time, he is saved by a girl with no ties to him. He looks him straight in the eye and asks if he's alright.
Mister?
Frezia,
Yeah? What's up?
I know you've been working with the Nikke Rights Committee. Don't. Just don't.
Why not, mister?
It's too dangerous.
There's nothing wrong with doing the right thing. How can I just stand by when people say the Nikkes are the reason we lost the surface reclamation war?
So all that talk about getting promoted wasn't about your job after all.
Yeah, I'm getting promoted to team leader.
So, what's your goal?
I want to make everyone look up to the Nikkes once more.
How do you plan on doing that?
I'm not sure, but I can't just stand around doing nothing.
Frezia, the Ark has no need for heroes. There must be none. Otherwise, they'll only be dragged down in the end.
And he's saying this off the experience he saw. So that's why he doesn't want this happening.
What you're doing now isn't just pointless. It's downright dangerous.
I don't see it that way. More and more people are joining us, and one day everyone will see that the Nikkes aren't a symbol of defeat. They're the goddesses of victory.
Don't do it.
Oh, come on. You loved the Nikkes, didn't you? And the goddess squad too.
Not anymore.
Frezia gestured towards a pair of leather gloves inside an acrylic case atop the living room display cabinet. Red Hood's signature is scrawled crookedly across the
What are
leather.
you even talking about? You keep them on display, clean the case every day, and always end up smiling whenever you look at them. That lie doesn't make sense at all. So why are you doing this?
There's nothing more painful than seeing someone you've long admired brought down.
Exactly. That's why we're going to stop it.
You can't stop it. The top brass won't allow it.
I know. The central government needs a scapegoat, and I get why they're letting those Nikke phobes run wild. But are we just supposed to stand by and watch the Nikkes who risked their lives for us get treated like this?
I wish we could do more. But for now, we can only stand by.
Now that I'm a team leader, I can do so much more, and the committee gets to decide what it wants to take on.
I just realized she has the level 5 emblem on her sweater.
You're looking at having a choice a bit too optimistically, aren't you?
Oh, am I?
I already told you. Don't do that.
I'm doing it anyway.
Frezia,
I'm crashing at a friend's tonight.
Frezia opens the door and walks out. Oswald stares after her, stunned into silence. 3 days later, Oswald watches the news, then bolts from the room. As he runs, his hand slips into his coat, checking the chest holster. The handgun is snug, where it should be. He arrives at the scene. The authorities try to stop him, but he brushes past them effortlessly. It's over. The plaza is a wasteland. Shattered furniture and broken equipment lie scattered everywhere, and lifeless bodies are strewn across the ground. Oswald scans the faces quickly. Relief washes over him when he finds that she's not among them. He excels and his phone rings. Oswald heads straight to the hospital, where he finds Frisia lying in her bed, eyes staring blankly at the ceiling. I wonder if that's where Rappy got caught up too. If this is the same incident.
Nikke-phobic activists disrupted the speech and tried to force their way onto the stage. Your daughter got caught in the scuffle and fell near the edge of the stairs, breaking her neck and severing her nerves. She is conscious, but cannot speak or move.
Oswald listens quietly to the police officer's dry and motionless explanation. His eyes meet Frisia's, but he can't hold her gaze and looks away.
It appears your daughter previously signed a consent form for posthumous Nikke conversion. In special cases like this, conversion can be done even while she's still alive, but the decision rests with the legal guardian.
Is there any chance of recovery?
According to the doctor, there's no chance of recovery. They say miraculous recoveries do happen, but outside of that, improvement is impossible. I see you've held a senior position in the central government for quite some time. That gives her a significant advantage during the conversion process. You'd also be able to choose the manufacturer. If she's not going to be a mass-produced unit, you can even choose which squad she'll be assigned to. How would you like to proceed?
I'll need some time to think this through.
Understood. How long should we wait?
I'll contact you directly.
Noted. Please be aware that we can't be reached by phone on the weekends.
Got it.
Yeah, that's not it. There's a thing here too. Leaving behind the beeps and whirs of machines.
Frisia, do you want to become a Nikke?
Silence hangs in the air. After staring at Frisia for a long while, Oswald finally speaks.
I don't want that. I can't bear the thought of you forgetting me. So, promise me you won't forget me.
Frisia blinks, tears streaming down her
All
cheeks.
right. Until next time.
Frisia blinks, and Oswald reaches for his phone. Oh, hold on, I want to... Ooh, it's a dirtier sounding version of his song. It's all skeletons?
VIPs of the hour, mes amis.
What the hell? Hold on.
VIPs of the hour, mes
What a
amis.
different change of voice.
Enjoying yourselves, oui?
Wait, hold on, Look it up.
Ooh la la, barely a whisper. Tell me, did les spectacles tickle your fancy, Michelle?
Wait, if this is like the same like normal voice actor for Mustang and he's just doing this, low key, I think he's doing a really good job.
Et voila, today's extravaganza draws to a close. Take care on your way home, Michelle.
People are filing out, their footsteps fading into silence. Mustang watches until the last audience member disappears and makes his way backstage. A staffer hands him a drink, he sips casually, then flings the remainder across their face.
Get the sweetness right. I won't repeat myself.
Alright, so he's a dickhead. Cool. Mustang enters the monitor room and sinks into an extravagant single-seat sofa that looks completely out of place. A handful of staff rush to his side, touching up his makeup, spritzing perfume, and fixing his hair.
Which genius handled the lighting today?
That'd be Richard.
Who the fuck are you?
Fire him. That glare's unbearable.
Alright, so he's a mega dickhead here.
How'd something like that even make it into the Ark?
The setup's exactly the same as always.
Do you have any idea how blinding those things were today?
Hold on. I'm not sure if I'm feeling your drip here, Mustang. At least not with the skeleton shit. I think if with the pants didn't have it, it would be all fine. But the pants having the skeleton legs, I think that's a bit much, my guy.
Richard has been with us for 3 years, and this is his first mistake.
Fire him. Now.
Understood.
Fuck are you? Why do you get like a whole new mob? Hanson?
And what's with the audience tonight? So lukewarm. Pathetic. Every last one of them. I give them a rare performance like that, and this is the thanks I get?
I'll look into it.
Who's in charge of marketing? Bring them to me.
He's just stepped out to the restroom for a moment.
Didn't I say to wait here until the show's over? Am I a joke to you?
He's been unwell with gastroenteritis for the past few days. I was worried it might get worse if left unattended, so I sent him.
And just who do you think you are? Who gave you the right to run the show while I'm away?
That's not the case.
Not a single thing meets my standards. And it's sweltering in here. AC, now!
Right away.
So, how are the ratings today?
4.1%.
Unfreaking believable. Wasn't it 7% just last week?
Indeed it was.
And 12% the week before that?
Buddy, you're dropping.
Correct.
Why the hell are the ratings still dropping?
Our survey shows that the biggest criticism is a lack of novelty.
That kicks Hanson square in the shin without even standing up.
Do you think that's what I asked for? I told you to come up with solutions, countermeasures. And here I am parading on stage like some miserable clown, blowing kisses for everyone to see. And you, what exactly have you been doing? Hey, Hanson. Answer me, Director Hanson.
Kicks Hanson in the shin again.
I believe the main reason is the lack of new faces. The Nikke celebrity project we had invested so much time and effort into was practically cancelled. At this point, there's no way for a Nikke celebrity to make an appearance.
It's all thanks to them royally screwing up that damn surface reclamation war.
That seems to be the main reason. Public opinion of Nikkes in the Ark has grown highly hostile. So it's an inopportune time for a Nikke celebrity to step into the spotlight.
Hanson, do you have any idea how much I poured into the pockets of those big shots when the Ark was built?
I'm not sure.
A lot. A whole damn lot. More than you could even dream of. And I kissed every ass I had to, all while spouting some crap about the good of humanity, just to get my hands on Nikke manufacturing tech. Why? To secure the monopoly on Nikke entertainment inside the Ark. Nikkes that don't age, that obey if you fry their brains a little. The perfect product to sell.
Jesus Christ.
I stuffed them with cash, licked their boots, and it worked. Flawlessly. Then I lured in those pretty-faced, vain, empty-headed Nikkes and molded them into stars. All that was left was the debut. One shot, guaranteed hit. If everything had gone according to plan, I'd have ruled the big three and literally become the god of the Ark. But then, those idiots botched the surface reclamation war.
It's like, you see, like, this is what people... This is, like, the exact image that people have of Suin currently, or, like, when she first debuted, but, like, magnified by, like, 20 times, if anything. Like, oh my god, he's, like, a major dickhead.
So tell me, Hanson, what do you do in a situation like that?
I'll make sure to calm the Nikkes and prepare for the next reclamation war.
Yes, that's exactly it. Those fools couldn't stomach even a single scratch on their reputations, so they threw the Nikkes under the bus. And of course, they had the nerve to officially declare that we lost due to the Nikke's incompetence. Pathetic!
They didn't quite put it that way.
That's basically what they were saying. The Nikkes didn't live up to expectations, so it's not our problem. Go sort them out yourselves. They won't die, they won't break, so have at it. Yeah, I get it. They had to clean up their mess. Fine, but they destroyed my business. The one I poured years into. And damn that war! Why start a fight you can't even win? At this rate, we're finished. Absolutely finished. There's nothing left for us. Nothing. Hansen, fix this. Now.
I'll do my best.
I don't care how you do it, just get it done.
Yes, I understand.
My car?
It's waiting outside.
I'm heading to Effialtes. Don't even think about looking for me.
It seems you've been going there quite often lately.
How else am I supposed to blow off my steam, huh? I'm leaving. Hey, give me a change of clothes.
Always working yourself to the bone, huh?
Since you know how hard I've been working, a little help would have been appreciated.
How exactly am I supposed to help? That person's a nightmare to deal with.
As I see it, you aren't exactly easy to handle either.
Thanks for the compliment. I almost feel rejuvenated. Shall we take this outside?
Why are you acting like that? You're scaring me.
It's important.
What's she gonna say?
Look at this.
So, she's hoping to become a Nikke. She can't move on her own?
Yeah, she'd already worked her way up to team leader at the Nikke Rights Committee. When the Nikke phobes attacked her, completely severed her nerves, poor thing.
Okay, but what am I supposed to do with her?
Let's bring her in.
Pardon?
A woman who died tragically while campaigning for Nikke rights. Reborn as a Nikke, she's back to fight for the goddesses of victory in her own way.
They're
Quite
using
the
her.
picture, huh?
Are you suggesting we bring her into the entertainment industry?
That I do.
I wonder why they chose this voice for him,
We
for
don't
Hansen.
even know what kind of talent she has.
At this point, her story is her talent. If we play our cards right, it could flip everything in our favor.
I suppose that may be true.
We're doing this then?
Yes, I'd appreciate it.
I thought they said Oswald has the call to make.
Mister,
Yes, it's me.
I'm so glad I remember everything.
Yeah, that's a relief.
So, where was I made?
Tetraline.
Tetraline? Why there of all places?
They said the chances of memory retention would be highest there.
Oh, yeah. I think that was a great choice.
How are you holding up?
I'm doing great. Everything feels totally normal. Like I'm still human. It's crazy to think that not long ago, I couldn't do anything and was just lying there.
I guess she's stuck with her
That won't happen again.
her regular look.
Yeah, looks like I don't have to worry about breaking my neck anymore. Should have done this ages ago.
Frisia, that's enough.
I've come this far, so I can't stop now, can I?
Nikkes are managed by the Big Three, but they answer to the central government. There's no way the government would allow their rights to expand. From the government's perspective, the Nikke phobes are useful.
So you think it's okay to just let it be?
There's no helping it.
Huh. I don't think so. Now that I'm a Nikke, there's so much more I can do. I'll make it happen, no matter what.
Oswald is just a concerned dad at
Sorry,
this point.
I'll be right back. I need to take this call.
Sure, go ahead.
Secure line. Oswald speaking.
Chief, I heard your daughter became a Nikke. Does she still have her memories?
Yes, her memories are intact.
Oh, thank goodness. And since she's your daughter, I took a quick look at the data just to make sure everything looked normal. Frisia, she's born to do this.
Born to do what? I'm not sure I follow.
Her combat skills are no joke. If I had to exaggerate a bit, that's Lily-Weiss for you. Of course, she's not quite at Lily-Weiss's level. But she's
Really?
close. Honestly, there's nothing stopping her from becoming the next Lily-Weiss.
So she's almost at the level of Lily-Weiss. Interesting.
You still there?
I have a favor to ask.
Oh, yes. Go on.
Could I ask you to alter the data? At this stage, becoming the next Lily-Weiss wouldn't do any good. She'd just be used as propaganda by the central government.
And this is the power that Anise has?
More people would end up dying pointlessly on the surface, and one person alone can't change anything.
But Chief, the mere fact that there's a successor to Lily-Weiss at this point.
Please, I'm asking for your help. I can't let my daughter be sent to the front lines.
Pulling the father-daughter card on me, huh? That's a low blow.
I apologize.
All right, leave it to me. I'll make her look like just another ordinary Nikke.
Would that be possible?
Nothing we haven't handled before. Piece of cake. Good thing Enix's tied up with managing the Ark right now. If everything goes according to plan, we should be able to monitor all sectors by next year.
Right on time. I'll leave it in your capable hands.
Monitor all sectors by next year.
Guess I'll have to put retirement on hold for a while.
Thank you.
Mister? Still not done?
No, it's over. Why?
Tetra just called. They want me to swing by the office. Apparently they've got something to tell me.
Tetra?
Yeah. I asked if my guardian could come too, and they said yes. Let's go together.
What's going on? Why Tetra?
Why even ask? It's obvious, isn't it? Tetra's in the entertainment business after all. They probably saw me and decided to scout me on the spot.
I don't think that's the case.
Say what?
It's kind of fucked up to say. Like, I don't think so. And look, it's Anise. Anise stares intently at her desk. Every inch is scrawled with scribbles so crude she can barely bring herself to read them. She grabs a wet wipe from her bag and tries to clean them, but they won't budge.
Marker, huh?
Anise scans the classroom. There's chatter here, soft snores there, music spilling from headphones, pages turning, and through it all, she knows that they're all watching
Who the
her.
heck did this? Huh?
She gets no reaction at all, as though she's not in the room.
Who the hell did this?
Still no reaction. Anise strides up to a girl talking with her friends. The girl desperately tries to ignore her, but Anise leans in, their faces just inches apart.
Sorry to cut in, but do you know who messed with my desk?
I don't know, comes the predictable reply. Meanwhile, Anise stares at her without blinking. Watching the girl vehemently deny it, Anise furrows her brows in frustration. As she strains and shouts at the class.
I don't even care who did this. Just tell me why. Huh? What the hell? If you're gonna screw with me, the least you can do is give me a reason.
The classroom becomes so quiet they can hear a pin drop.
Seriously, this is driving me nuts. And it's not even the first time.
Anise sits at her desk and pulls out another wet wipe. She scrubs furiously and the scribbles start to come off little by little. The red writing comes off far more easily than the rest. She stares at the red stains left on the wipe, then she shoots to her feet. Without warning, she clamps a hand around the back of the girl's neck in the front row.
Hey, Class Prez! You're supposed to set the example. So, care to explain why you pulled a stunt like that? And don't act like it's your first time either.
It wasn't me.
Weren't you bragging about the new lipstick just the other day? The color's hard to miss. Thought you said it was expensive, but here you are using it to scribble. Must be nice having money to burn.
Anise clamps down harder on the nape of the girl's
I
neck.
wasn't the only one.
But you're in on this too! Come on, Class Prez, step up and take the hit for the whole class!
The class president rips herself away from Anise's grip, rubbing her neck as she glares icily.
You wanna know why? You're a nobody. Yet you strut around like you're all that. That's why.
What the hell are you talking about?
You're an orphan. You only got in here on some scholarship. You've got absolutely nothing. So why do you strut around like you're in charge? I'm the leader. I'm the class president, not you.
Oh, I get it now. You're from some perfect family, so you get to be class president. And me? No parents, scraping by on government handouts. And suddenly, I'm a threat.
Threat to
your precious
hierarchy, I
spot.
guess.
That pisses you off, so you pull this kind of crap, right?
Please. Know your place. Just because everyone humors you doesn't mean they actually like you.
The teacher enters.
Nothing at all.
Sit. Class is starting.
And teachers are probably enabling it, probably.
Hey! I'm not done with you yet!
Teacher! Teacher!
How many times is this now?
Dunno. Can't remember.
Stop causing trouble.
She's the one who started it first. I didn't do a single thing.
I'm not saying she's in the right, but things like this don't just happen for no reason. It might help if you take a hard look at yourself.
Nice.
Are you for real right now?
What?
Whoops, my bad. That came out wrong. I just meant it's a shame you're only
Her
bringing it up
eyes,
now.
there's like
But
no
hey,
shine to them.
teacher, I've thought it over, and honestly, I don't see a single thing I did wrong.
You were the cheer captain at the recent sports festival, weren't you?
Yeah,
You volunteered?
yep.
Why?
Obviously, I'm the best at it. I can plan the moves, lead the team, and have a pretty decent personality to boot.
And the others agree.
How else would I become the captain?
Why didn't you just let the class president have it? You know how it is, Anise. The class president.
Yeah, her parents throw money at the school and she's
Yeah,
just
so-
as dumb and selfish as you'd expect.
So you know, Guess that explains it then.
Isn't that way too blunt for teaching a kid how messed up the Ark really is?
You think this only started when you came to the Ark? No. It's a culture with
So
its
that's
own
why they're all
history
letting
and
it slide?
traditions. All right, Anise. Since we're talking about it, I'll be blunt. You were abandoned at birth and bounced from one facility to the next. Then, by some stroke of luck, you get picked for the chairman's so-called charity program. Special admission for the underprivileged, just to look good in the papers. And now, you've got things you never had before. Free housing, free meals, free education. So why isn't that enough? Why do you keep asking for more?
Wow, teacher. That's a hell of a way to talk to a student. You sure that's allowed?
Yeah, and honestly, this is fine for you. So, your answer?
Do I really have to be honest?
I've been honest with you, haven't I?
I just want people to like me.
The first time we see some kind of
I've
glow.
never really known that feeling. But here at school... Damn it, I'm tearing up.
Here, some tissue.
When I got to school, the kids actually talked to me and hung out with me. It felt amazing, so I pushed myself even harder to get along with everyone. I thought that if I worked hard and did well, maybe they'd like me for it.
You're lonely, aren't you?
Yeah, always.
Why don't you just quit school?
Wow, you really don't hold back, do you?
You're not going to get what you want here. The class president will keep pushing you around, and all outside activities, even part-time jobs are off limits, so you're just stuck here. At this point, you might as well quit and do what you actually want. You're living your life well because you work hard and fight for what you want. Honestly, that's impressive, but not here. Here, you'll get completely crushed.
Just 'cause of that
and all
one
your
student.
effort will count for nothing. The memories you make in school, they'll stick with you for the rest of your life. So quit. Transferring would be tough, with your special admission and all. Still, wherever you end up in the world, I'm sure you'll manage just fine.
Come on, teacher. Give me a hand, will ya?
No, you know how it works. I've got bills to pay, and the chairman's the one paying me. Think it over. Now go back to class.
Teacher!
There's nothing I can do. I'm sorry.
Thanks for apologizing anyway.
Anise steps out of the teacher's room. She pushes open the classroom door and steps inside. The lesson's in full swing. The teacher talks, students scribble and whisper, but no one so much glances her way. After a while, she leans forward and rests her head on the desk, awake but motionless. The lesson continues, the final bell rings, signaling the end of the day. Murmurs ripple across the room, but Anise sits there unmoving. Gradually, the classroom grows quiet as time passes. After a long while, Anise lifts herself from the desk. The classroom is dark and empty as a loaded silence settles over her. She packs her bag and heads back to the dorm. All of her roommate things are gone, but Anise just collapsed into the bed. Voices drift in from all around, but none of them are for her. She closes her eyes and lets her memories surface. The thank you letter she wrote to a facility administrator left unopened in the trash. The time she asked a well-dressed peer to play, only to be slapped by their parent and splashed with water. A friend she had made who was adopted and gone before she could say goodbye. Meeting that friend years later and greeted them warmly, only be met with an awkward, uncomfortable smile. Dancing wildly on stage, desperate for attention. At first, the laughter she got was intoxicating, until she realized it was mocking and cried for days after. A volunteer hugged her tightly with tears in their eyes, told her to take care when she left the second facility. Unable to forget the volunteer, she looked everywhere, but all that remained was her cold, digital gravestone. The moment she tracked down the volunteer's daughter and begged for a hug, clinging as if her life depended on it, at that moment Anise is certain. She must have been broken somewhere along the way, so desperate for love. Anise opened her eyes. On the first day of school, someone approaching her with a friendly smile, giving her courage when she had been timid and withdrawn. Eating together, walking home together, talking endlessly, the expectant looks when she volunteered to be cheer captain. Practicing laughing and celebrating when they succeed, feeling unmistakably that everyone liked her. And at that moment, Anise is more certain than ever. She isn't broken. She's better than she ever imagined. That's why she doesn't want to let this slip away. Even if it's fleeting, not even half a year, it's a time when she can finally like herself. Anise closed her eyes again.
Okay. I can go back. Yeah.
Next day, Anise opens the classroom door and walks in.
Good morning! They finally finished the construction by the school gate. Gotta admit, it looks really nice.
The room remains silent, no one even looks at her.
Hey, anyone got a clue what we're having for lunch?
She gets no reply, no one meets her eyes.
I finished all the homework. Wanna go over the answers with me?
No one answers or even glances in her direction. Still a mess with things scattered everywhere. Amid it all, a single... what the fuck? Chrysanthemum blooms in a small vase. Anise feels a sudden urge to grab the vase and smash it on the class president's head, but she holds herself back. She sets the vase in the corner of the desk, pulls a book from her bag, and begins studying. Her eyes sting and her vision blurs, but she fights back the tears. That day, she doesn't utter a single word until she returns to dorm and crawls back into bed.
Oh, that was easy.
Part 2.
Me? A celebrity?
Back into
Really?
Frisia's paw.
Yes, that's correct. Tetraline would like to formally invite you to debut with us.
That means Mrs. Miss has met Oswald.
See? I told you.
May I ask why? I can't make sense of debuting a Nikke as a celebrity at this point. And there must be a reason you chose Frisia, given that she's never shown any interest in the entertainment industry.
She's got talent. Once she debuts, she'll shoot straight to stardom. I'll stake my reputation on it.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You think I'd lie?
Yes, there's nothing backing that claim.
I hate to brag, but I'm a very
Oswald
successful
doesn't
producer.
care.
When it comes to spotting raw talent, no one even comes close.
Where did you get information on Frisia? You shouldn't have had any contact with her.
Every Nikke application goes through me. After all, we are a Nikke manufacturing company.
Tetraline hasn't been doing well lately. So you intend to make Frisia a symbol for advancing
Oswald.
Nikke rights to gain support?
Oswald is so cool.
By my calculation, the Nikke phobes make up half the Ark's population, and you intend to win over the other half by turning her into a celebrity.
You work in this industry, don't you?
I suppose you could say that.
You're right.
Hanson.
As you said, Tetraline's situation is indeed far from ideal. Following the failure of the Surface Reclamation War, hostility toward the Nikke
Why
has
this voice
spread
for him
throughout the
though?
Ark.
Curious.
As a result, Tetraline, which had been preparing a major entertainment project,
Well, what?
centered
Why
on
does he
Nikkes,
have a special
is
model?
now taking a direct hit. That's precisely why we need your daughter.
So you're hoping to turn things around by putting a Nikke with a story in the spotlight.
I won't deny that, but that's not the whole story. The current situation is wrong. Nikkes should be celebrated as the goddesses of victory, not treated with scorn. I was only a child when the Rapture invasion occurred. I was powerless then, but I remember watching them fight for us on television. When I didn't know any better, I thought they were simply impressive. Once I learned the truth, I realized how noble their choices truly, and now, those very Nikkes are being made scapegoats. Persecuted
emotional
for
spiel.
circumstances beyond their control. The central government's neglect has left even their supporters unable to speak openly. This is wrong. It should never have been allowed to happen. Your daughter's story is a compelling. Someone who died fighting for Nikke rights, was reborn as a Nikke, and now chooses to fight again. With Tetraline's unparalleled character branding and promotional power, we can spread that story throughout the Ark. I want those who fight for Nikke rights to be able to speak freely and with confidence. I may be overstepping, but you seem well versed in this field. I believe you understand exactly what I mean. Please forgive me for speaking of such a tragic death in this way, but this is a rare opportunity.
Does she really need to be a celebrity?
I trust you know there's nothing that can shape public opinion quite like celebrities. I'm asking you to give the Nikkes hope. The Ark needs it now more than ever.
Oswald looks at Frisia, whose eyes are sparkling like fire. Deep down, he knows that there's no stopping this.
So let me get this straight. I'm going to be a celebrity and fight for Nikke rights?
To sum it up, yes, but we won't do it out in the open. Everything we do is under the radar. That's the kind of thing we excel at.
Mister?
Oswald stares intently at
I
Hansen.
have one condition.
Sure, I'll do everything I can to accommodate it.
Hansen, stay by Frisia's side as her manager and keep a close eye on everything she does.
You do realize he's a board member at Tetra, right? He's not going to waste his time playing some celebrity's manager.
Yes, I understand.
Hansen.
It's all right. That was my plan from the start.
And one more thing. Under no circumstances are you to send her to the other side.
The other side? I'm afraid I don't follow.
Do you want me to go into the details of what really goes on behind closed doors at Tetra?
Who the hell is this guy?
Others start to know what he
Make
does.
no mistake. This is a warning, not a request.
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
I'm counting on you.
It's a pleasure. I look forward to working with you.
Frisia gets up and extends her hand towards Hansen.
Let's do our best together.
Yes, I look forward to working with you.
I'm Frisia.
Hansen.
Their hands meet a firm handshake. Oswald's eyes linger on Frisia, noting the way she looks at Hansen. Once he is certain that this cannot
We
be
start
stopped.
tomorrow. The goal is a debut in 6 months. It's going to be tough, so you'd better be ready.
Oswald finishes work and makes his way home. He prepares dinner and watches the news. The front door swings open and Frisia stumbles in utterly exhausted. They share a meal and talk about her training, the house humming with the gentle rhythm of everyday life. Frisia drifts off to sleep and Oswald turns his attention to the work waiting for him tomorrow. He's completely settled to this rhythm, this quiet repetition of days. If life could flow like this forever, he thinks that there could be nothing left to wish for. But a week later, Frisia steps into a new world. That night, Oswald lies awake wondering what he can do for her. For nearly half a year, Anise has not uttered a single word. The scribbles on her desk have mostly worn away. The chrysanthemum that sat in the vase is gone. Everyone ignores her completely. She tries to get angry, she tries to plead, nothing changes. Even the teachers stop responding. There's no one to reach out to. Anise has no one. On weekends, she lies alone in her dorm room all day. Still, she goes to school, clinging to the tiniest hope that maybe, just maybe, someone will speak to her tomorrow. Every time that hope crumbles, eventually she gives up. She says nothing, she expects nothing. One day after everyone leaves and the classroom grows dim and silent, Anise stares blankly into space. And for the first time in months, she speaks.
Still alive. Well, that was easy.
Anise sits on top of the rooftop railing. Staring blankly at the sky above, she pulls out her phone and scrolls through her recent messages. Hey, I have a question about something from class today, haha. She tries to sound casual, but the message remains unread. Her outgoing calls go unanswered, one after another, and not a single incoming call has come through. For a moment, she wonders if she's forgotten how to speak at all. Her voice comes out just fine. The absurdity of it makes it all lower her head and let out a small shaky laugh. Soon the laugh turns to sobs. Tears streams down her soaking pants. She wants to be loved, really loved in a way she's never
I
known.
wish I hadn't known. I shouldn't have let them get to me.
So even the teacher. Music blares through the arc, loud enough to shake the air. It's bright and upbeat, and over it a woman's voice
song?
raises. It's a pop song. A light, pleasant melody with lyrics carried by a pretty voice. Without even realizing, Anise finds herself drawn to the music. The song was not written for her, and yet it fills the air, calling out to her to keep going. tells her that she is worthy of love, that she can get through anything life throws at her, and that one day she will look back on these moments and laugh. Cheers her on and wraps her in comfort zone and breathes courage into her. It restores her sense of self-worth. You must live. You have to live and taste the happiness life has to offer. The lyrics ride the melody, gently nudging Anise away from the railing. The song ends, but she doesn't move from that spot until morning comes. Tears streak from her face. Encouragement and support fill her heart with warmth. Anise whispers to herself as if making a vow.
I gotta fight through this.
Wonderful. Brilliant. Simply brilliant. You actually went and did it, huh?
Anise was saved by music.
Thank you.
And the ratings?
The ratings came in at 41%.
Well done. You make me proud.
Thank you.
You kept coming to me for money, so I had to wonder what nonsense you were cooking up. And this is it.
Does she witness Pretty's performance then?
Her debut went off without a hitch. Bet it cost a fortune to stream it live across the whole arc.
Well, it wasn't exactly cheap.
If you need more, just say the word. I'll pour it in without hesitation. You've done a fine job shaping her image. A Nikke who takes the stage for the others. Couldn't have timed it better. So, what's next?
We're currently working on it.
Throw her into the spotlight. Every interview, every talk show, every damn variety program. I want her everywhere. Push her to the limit. She's scrap metal anyway. She won't tire. Make sure everyone on the Ark knows her name. So, where is it exactly?
What do you mean?
That singing rust bucket. What's it called again?
Her stage name is Pretty.
Right, Pretty. Where'd she vanish to?
She went home.
Get her in here. It's time to celebrate. Have her start pouring the
this
drinks.
is the other side that Oswald was talking about.
I'm afraid that won't be possible under her contract.
A contract? What kind of crap is that?
One of the contract terms specifies that she must rest at home.
Screw your contract. You actually went along with this bullshit?
Her guardian was stubborn and flat out refused to give his consent. What were we supposed to do?
And who exactly is the guardian?
I'll send the materials over.
All right. Let's just see how
don't fuck with Oswald.
Here's the plan. For the next week, I want every movement recorded. The rust buckets. The Nikke phobes. The opposition. Don't miss a single thing. I'll deal with the central government myself. If we play this right, we can turn it into something much bigger.
What exactly are you planning to do?
Just corporate whitewashing.
Pardon?
That's enough. And those scrap metals prepping for their debut, call them all over here. Tonight, we're gonna have some real fun.
Did you see that, mister?
Yes, I did.
So, what'd you think?
You did great. You looked lovely, and you handled yourself really well.
Do these clothes suit me?
They do.
Kind of all over the place, to be honest, though.
Still, you might want to change into something more appropriate for a meal.
I know, but I really wanted you to see it. But, mister, if I dance and sing, will it really make things better for the Nikkes? Can I really give them hope?
If that's what you believe, then that's how it will be.
Okay, I'll go along with that.
Well, that was easy.
Now that I'm thinking about it, she's got specs on par with Lillywise, right? Or near on par with Lillywise. How'd she get taken out by a shot? Time moves on. Pretty, the first celebrity Nikke, takes the arc by storm with their debut song Pretty Star. Her gripping backstory propels her to stardom almost overnight, and Tetra's line of relentless promotion only makes her fame soar higher. Curious about how Pretty came to be, fans began questioning whether Nikke rights are really being respected. With that, the Goddess Fall incident is thrust back into the public eye, reshaping how everyone sees Nikkes. Riding the momentum of Pretty's rise, the Nikke Rights Committee grows in power, while the Nikke foes become bolder and more extreme in their actions. Around this time, Mustang CEO of Tetraline makes a major announcement.
At Tetraline, we actively defend the rights of every Nikke.
I do like how his theme in this one is dirtier. It's like in the opposite.
They are not mere helpless weapons.
And he doesn't truly believe this. He's just seeing this as a profit.
No, they are comrades, liés to march forward with us. En avant, with Nikke.
Around the wave of Pretty's popularity, Tetraline launches with the With Nikke campaign. They hand full control to the Nikke Rights Committee, taking a step back to sponsor while solidifying their own corporate identity. Infrastructure and support systems for Nikkes are built, and those facing persecution receive active care. Hostility toward the Nikke phobes is no longer hidden. From that day on, Pretty becomes the public face of the Nikke Rights Committee. And the With Nikke campaign spreads across the arc like wildfire. Of course, it doesn't come without
Mustang, have you
consequences.
completely lost it? What do you think you're doing?
What?
The central government isn't just going to sit back and watch. One of the big three openly picking a fight with the Nikke phobes? What do you think that'll accomplish? They need the Nikke phobes, since it's the perfect tool for covering up their own mess.
Old age catching up to you. Looks like you've lost your edge.
Excuse me?
Does it matter to the central government whether people hate scrap metals or worship them? Not a bit. All that matters is that they don't get blamed for anything. Look at this mess. The haters and supporters tearing each other apart, while the fence-sitters are too busy watching the circus. Do you think the central government has time to get involved? No. They're way too busy for that. Even if the supporters come out on top, the government doesn't lose a thing. All they have to do is act like they're looking out for us, and the self-proclaimed intellectuals will lap it up. As for past scandals, easy. Just grab someone, make an example of them in the square, and problem solved. Sure, I was uneasy too. The last thing I needed was trouble from the central government.
I don't know, man.
But it's all taken care of. So,
You cut a deal with them?
remember those rust buckets gearing up for their debut?
Yeah, they're already in an uproar over Pretty cutting in line. And now there's more?
Don't worry. That's the last you'll see of them.
You don't mean...
Kitted them out with the best parts money can buy and sent one to each of the top brass. They'll be thrilled. And if anyone thinks of messing with us, we've got leverage ready to keep them in check. And if that doesn't work, we can always send Shade to slit their throats. It's not exactly rocket science.
Do you even realize who these girls are? I raised them myself, with meticulous care.
Yeah, and I raised them on my dime. So they owe it all to me. Even when they pay me back, they get something out of it. Beautiful, isn't it?
You disgust me.
But yeah, you're working with them, Mrs. Miss. Like, now you only care about this because it's affected people you cared about at this point, though.
You've got some nerve talking to me like that. Forget about the deadweights and focus on Pretty. Forget her dancing and singing. Just make sure she's present. Image is everything. Make her a symbol everyone will remember.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
And give her a taste of power and wealth. Praise her. Indulge her. Get her addicted to the high life. Make sure she never even thinks of going back.
What exactly are you trying to do?
This is just in case. It'd be a real pain if she suddenly decides she doesn't care about fame or money. There's no way we're letting a prize like this.
I have a crazy
away.
theory cooking up in my head.
Make luxury part of
I
her
have a
life.
crazy theory cooking
Turn
up in
her
my head.
into a celebrity.
I'm not gonna say it yet.
Got it?
Fine. But Mustang,
Because I'm thinking in my head, right? That they've said in the beginning, right? Or like since the beginning of the game, since they first started talking about the CEOs, they said that he's been, they kind of enforced this idea that he's been the same one since the beginning. And now I'm thinking Hansen has a new portrait, right? Or he has a specific portrait. He has a higher pitch that I feel like matches. Crazy. That's a crazy theory in my head, buddy. Because now I'm thinking, like, once Pretty was killed, what did Oswald do in this whole situation, right? So I'm
you're
just
going
saying.
to hell.
Damn right.
As a company sponsoring Pretty and with the Nikke campaign, Tetra's line stocks keep surging as it gains pro Nikke image. And the center of it all, Pretty is stretched thin under the relentless workload.
I'm so exhausted.
Throwback to
Don't
card.
sprawl out like that.
Oh, that's
What if
not.
someone
I thought that
takes
was
a picture?
Oswald.
It's all good. They tinted it, remember?
But a thermal camera would capture everything.
Yeah, let them film. It's not like I ever get a break anyway. Next up's the talk show, right? 3 hours this time?
That's right.
I've got the script down pat. Now I just need to decide where to throw in some improv.
You really do work hard. I know this is a bit out of the blue, but why do you push yourself so hard?
Hey, Hanson, have you ever seen the Goddess Squad in person?
No.
I have.
What? When?
I remember seeing them as a kid during the Ark evacuation. I even have Red Hood's autograph at home.
That's amazing. I can hardly believe it.
I'm not making this anyway. That's exactly why I work so hard. I want to give people hope, just like the Goddess Squad did. Sometimes just being there, just being seen, is enough to lift people's spirits. That's the kind of person I want to be. And the more I give my all, the more I see that life is getting better for the Nikkes. So how could I ever slack off?
Still, it's rare these days to come across anyone who's Nikke-phobic.
Yeah, that's such a relief.
It's all thanks to you.
No way! It's really all thanks to the staff, Mrs. Miss, and a certain director/manager. Looks Mister's probably still up. Ugh, I feel awful about that.
Isn't it time for Mr. Oswald to retire soon?
Nah, he says he can't sit still without his mind going a mile a minute.
You said you'd ask what was on his mind.
No. His expression was so serious and stern that I couldn't even bring myself to ask.
Sounds like there's something going on.
Yeah. Ugh, I'm beat.
Hey, mind your legs while I'm driving.
Can we just stay like this for a while? I'm so exhausted.
They're heavy.
There's still balls here.
Come on, how heavy could they be? This is a custom-built, lightweight body after all.
Move them now.
Seriously, why are you being so petty? Shouldn't you be grateful when a pop star rests her legs, or is it that you just can't handle seeing the
Yeah,
Ark's
Frieza's a
top
little
idol
flirt.
showing off those flawless legs? Hey, what?
You're right. So get the...
Huh?
We're here. Let's get out.
What? Oh, okay. Let's go.
Meanwhile, the student saved by Pretty.
A niece? Huh? You mean... Yeah. Wait, do you like... Yeah, I like... Yeah? I kind of figured since you're always listening to her songs. I managed to get a concert ticket by chance. Do you... heck yeah. Nah, it's cool.
But class president isn't here today. I heard her cold's pretty bad. She should be back tomorrow. Anise lifts her head, sweeping across the classroom. The class president's seat is empty, and all eyes in the class are on her.
So, I've been meaning to apologize for a while.
For like, what, 6 fucking months?
A class president is really scary. I know it sounds like an excuse, and I'll probably end up ignoring you again tomorrow, but we don't dislike you. That part's really true, and we all prepared this ticket. Give it to me! Oh, I'm gonna have a blast!
Oh, look at the glow. It's shimmering. Her eyes are shimmering.
Well, that was easy.
Wait, they gave you the song? I'm surprised that they gave you this song already, like right here. I wonder if they're gonna play it later, or like right now. Part 3. And time moves on. Breach is glued to her phone in the car.
Just checking my social media. Oh no, that mistake's so obvious. Everyone noticed it.
It happens. No one's perfect.
Still, they spent the time and money to come all this way. Hey, Hanson, can we squeeze in a bit more practice?
You're only getting 3 hours of sleep even now. Cutting back any more could be risky.
But,
I'll cancel the dinner with the board. Honestly, we don't really need it.
but won't that make things harder?
It's fine. They know full well who they have to thank for their comfortable lives.
Sweet! Next up is the with Nikke speech.
And that's right.
I know my lines by heart, but I'm scared I'll get all emotional. What if I burst into tears as soon as I get on stage?
If you feel like crying, then cry. What matters
Woo,
most is
Hudson.
being sincere.
I swear, I look horrible in pictures whenever I...
No, you're
Beautiful. So, you think I'm beautiful?
He steps into the classroom. Her eyes meet a few of her classmates, and for a moment they share a silent greeting. She slides into her seat. By now the scribbles on her desk are almost completely erased. Someone passes by and quietly leaves a piece of candy on the corner of her desk. She unwraps it without a sound and pops it into her mouth. Her gaze drifts to the window as she chews slowly. She slips on her earphones and lets pretty music fill her ears. Anise still doesn't speak at school, but she isn't lonely anymore. I don't know, it was short. And time continues its quiet march. Breeze is glued to her phone in the
What
car.
are you doing?
Just checking my social... Wow. Everyone's still talking about the mistake I made on the last live stream. These people really blow these things out of proportion.
The remark you made at the With Nikke event was a serious mistake. And
Ooh,
we're
what
still
was the
dealing
remark?
with the backlash.
Gotta hand it to them. People really love poking their noses in everyone else's business.
The speech is coming along nicely.
Yeah, it's going great.
What about the script?
At this point, a quick skim is enough.
So what's the plan for your performance?
I'm going to cry. Like, really bawl my eyes out. That should calm things down, right?
No, Freeze is coming out as
Don't
fake.
overdo it. People get tired of seeing the same.
Of course. Oh, and I told the makeup team to make me look a little worn.
Well, well. Looks
I
like
couldn't have done it without my amazing producer.
you know there's a party after this, right? Make sure to...
So this is all to just butter people up, huh? Count me out. I'm not singing.
I'm not making you perform. That performance is worth too much to... See you later, then.
Okay. Whew. Wait, why'd you...
Are you doing okay?
Yeah, sure.
Well, just...
Why do you ask?
It seems you've changed
Yeah.
quite a bit.
I have?
Yes.
I've gotten used to it. I'm better at handling. I can't let every nasty comment get to me, or even let my emotions run the show. I'm a celebrity now. I've got to take things in stride and keep my emotions in check. Honestly, I think I'm pretty good at...
Yeah. Are you happy now?
Absolutely. I'm so happy. I can't believe I didn't do this sooner.
I see. As long as you're happy, that's all that...
Hanson, I know
You're just exhausted.
Yeah, it's hard, but I can't stop. No matter how hard it gets, I have to keep going. Otherwise, I'll fall apart.
Why are you pushing yourself so hard? Maybe things would turn out better if you took it...
I can't. I've become a symbol.
Okay.
Pretty is the face of Nikke rights. If I mess up, the Nikkes get blamed.
She feels
If
like
I
she has
do
that
well,
pressure.
They're the ones who get praised. So I can't take it easy. But going full power all the time right now, putting on a mask is the only...
Yeah.
Honestly, it still hasn't quite sunk in for me.
How are you holding up?
It's intense. Living a life where everything I do is under watch, and every single action I make can have huge consequences. But once I'm home...
I see Mr. Oswald has...
No, he doesn't say much. He just makes me food, we chat a little, and that's it. But even that's such a comfort. Mister, he doesn't show it openly, but he really cares about what I'm doing. He loves the Nikkes as much as I do. We're both huge Goddess Squad fans. Once, he told that I'm doing something he never even dared to dream of. That makes him happy. He says he's proud of me, and that's why I can't stop.
No.
I've acted so spoiled with him ever since we first met, and he's never complained once. He saved me. He really did. Living together, he tried so hard to be a good... I'm going to cry. A good father. I tried just as hard to be a good daughter, too. I wasn't always great at it, but now... I think I'm doing okay.
Is she just measuring that by the success or whatever, or
I want
with
to
her
be a
current
daughter
status?
he can always be proud of.
He doesn't care.
That's why I can't stop. Do you hate me now because I've changed?
Sorry, You haven't changed. You were just the same as always.
Thanks.
I think it's about time I got my hands into politics.
Oswald. Oswald doesn't care about it, when she stumbles or not. Oswald doesn't care.
Politics? Isn't being the CEO of one of the big three enough?
No, I'm still under the central government's thumb. Hardly what you could call a real seat of power.
And just what are you planning to do?
Nothing fancy. I just want the
You see?
whole arc
She's still
under my
hanging around
control.
him.
Ah, the classic case of ambition ruining people. But why now?
Because now's the perfect time to strike.
And how do you suppose you do that?
By profiting off. I'll send Pretty out as the central government's PR ambassador. They'll be ecstatic. After all, we're putting the ARC's finest propaganda tool right into... There'll be some backlash from the public, but only a tiny fraction. Those who idolize Pretty will follow her blindly. They always have. Did you honestly think they ever cared about Nikke rights? And in return for handing them Pretty, I take my place in the top echelon.
Then what?
Well, if I manage to...
Did he ever
break
look into
politics-
Oswald?
I'm talking about Pretty. I couldn't care less about what you're up to.
Same as always. Singing. The only difference is their so-called fight for Nikke rights now just serves the...
Haha. You really only ever think about yourself.
At the end of the day, the only thing that matters in life is me. Living for others. That's just hypocrisy wrapped up as virtue.
Enough. I won't let you throw Pretty away like she's nothing. There's a limit to ingratitude. You're really going to use the very one who pulled Tetraline back from hitting rock bottom and then discard her? Get a grip. You didn't get here because you're exceptional. You've been scraping by for so long that now you think you own the whole table.
What? Lost your thrill all of a sudden? Want to get yourself fired?
Pretty still loves to dance and sing. And of course, she loves the Nikkes.
Exactly. That's why I'm letting...
If you do that, it won't be the same.
So what? People change. And she's nothing but scrap metal anyway.
I'm warning you. Stay away from Pretty.
Don't push your luck. If you've got a problem, the door's that way. Look at you, acting like some big shot CEO. You're just a lowly producer. Now, get out.
Mrs. Mist glares at Mustang for a long moment before walking out.
No way. Go to the central government? Not a chance.
Why not?
Why? Because I've been doing all this for the Nikkes.
You've done enough here. Now it's time to play in bigger waters. Go to the central government. There, wealth and prestige beyond your wildest dreams await. A life of entertainment, unlike anything you've ever dared to imagine.
It's not what she cares about, though.
You really think that's what I wanted? And you call yourself the CEO when you're so bad at reading people? I'm not going. Not ever.
Oh, really?
That's right.
Suit yourself.
Come again?
I said, retire. Why should I keep wasting money on a worthless hunk of junk that won't listen? Retire. Get out there and do whatever it is you love so much.
But I'm the...
Then go handle it yourself. Ready to sign the papers? I took a worthless nobody and made you a star. And now, you're so arrogant. It's
What angle is
insane.
Pretty gonna do it?
Listen up, Rust Bucket. Everything you flaunt around is some shiny symbol of scrap metals. It's all thanks to my money. My hand behind every publicity stunt, every fabricated scandal, every crafted image, every record you've ever sold. Who do you think made all that happen? You think singing and dancing alone would have cut it? You've never been that good at either. Deep down, you know it was never enough. That's why you're keeping your mouth shut. Refuse my offer, and I'll kick you out and spread every vile rumor I can think of. Pretty used to despise Nikkes, and the moment she became one, she put on a fake act of repentance just to fool everyone in the Ark.
No one in the Ark would fall for a lie like that.
You really think that? I turned a nobody Nikke into the biggest pop star the Ark has ever seen. Think I can't take it all away? You have no idea how many people are just waiting for you to screw up. Climbing up is hard, but coming down? That's a whole different story. I could have you on your knees in half a day. Relax, I'm just joking. Why so serious? Fine, 2 years. Just 2 years with the central government. After that, I'll have you back here. No questions,
Insane that he said
no
that.
excuses. Go ahead, think it over. But how long do you need?
I'll talk to him.
That bastard. Fine, have it your 3 days. I'll cover you with the sick leave. Now get out of my sight. She still won't break. Unbelievable. Drowned in glamour and indulgence. And she's still standing. Anyone else would have caved by now. Once they fall, I could have molded them however I pleased. She's changed though. Sloppier. Better at putting on an act. But her core? Should I tamper with her nymph? No, too dangerous. If I fry her mind, this all becomes worthless. Home, no matter what happens. She goes
What is he
home
gonna try to
after
do?
every schedule. More than once, I thought I had her. She was right. That's where she's reinforcing herself. That old man, he's the problem. I figured he wasn't just some ordinary guy. Pick up already. Mustang, nothing serious, just the... Yeah, you can tell, right? Anyway, I need some info, and he's not exactly your average... Yeah, seems like a real big shot. As expected, I'll be waiting.
Let's see how this is handled. I doubt Oswald gets taken out.
Resign.
Huh?
Go independent.
Jeez, mister, I already told you everything Mustang said.
Yeah, I heard. What you're really worried about isn't losing access to Tetra's resources.
Yeah, that doesn't scare me. I know I can start from scratch again, but honestly, the rumors scare me more than anything.
Don't worry. They're just empty threats. He wouldn't destroy something he had painstakingly built.
Mustang's not just some...
Neither are you. You're in a league of your own. I probably shouldn't say this, but right now, no one in the Ark can even think of touching you. You're a symbol everyone looks up to, so go ahead and forge your own path without worry.
Wow. Hearing you say that really makes me feel so confident. Okay then, I'll trust you and go my own way. Yeah, I don't need anything else. With you by my side, I can push through anything.
Good.
Okay, I'm gonna go chat with Hanson real quick.
At this hour?
Yeah, I've gotta tell him right away.
Only speak to him.
Huh?
It's nothing. Off you.
Okay.
He's just worried about any other leaks.
It's me.
It's been a while, Chief.
I have a favor to...
Sorry, Chief, but I'm turning in my resignation tomorrow.
I'm sorry.
Guess I'll have to put off retirement again.
That's the Obi right there, Red.
What's this?
These are files documenting Tetraline's internal misconduct. They show records of Nikkes being regularly sent to the central, and the purpose of each dispatch is...
So that's supposed to...
I just wanted to let you know.
You just want me to leave pretty alone?
Yeah. That should be all. I'll take my leave.
Hellhound Oswald. I could bury you in an instant.
He's acting way
But
too
here
cocky.
you are, acting far too...
Go ahead. I've got nothing to lose.
What about your daughter?
You won't touch Frisia. I trust you're smarter than that.
Fine. I'll ask you one thing. How did it feel abandoning the Goddess Squad? You did that.
The Goddess Squad deserted after the Ark sealing operation.
No, I know exactly what you did.
Now, who leaked this
You
info to him?
abandoned them. When you're the CEO of one of the big three, you old voice logs uploaded into machines, transcripts from the Ark. Now, thank you and the Goddess Squad for... You really believed you scrubbed? Anyone with half a brain already knew They just looked the other way. And letting the goddess squad into the Ark? Now tell me, abandoning your... The poor goddesses, rolling around up there like stray... Just when it looked like they might finally set foot inside the Ark. A tragedy.
But he still doesn't know the actual reason then.
He adored the goddesses. What's the matter?
Stay away from Frisia. Consider this a warning.
A warning. Oh, I wouldn't open that door. Whoops. I left her standing at the...
Frisia.
No way, Mr. That
No way she's just gonna...
It's true. I did it. Even though I can't explain why. Frisia.
Don't touch me.
No way they're gonna make her character go like this.
Now that's entertainment.
That was a bit too...
Huh?
There's no need to come between a father.
Have you lost your mind? What's got...
No way they're gonna have her make this route. Like, they better make her come back
You could have
around.
just pressured them like you always do. What?
You think being Pretty's manager makes you someone... Listen closely, Hanson. Everything you have right now. The clothes on your back, the shoes on your feet, the car you drive, the room you sleep and wash in. None of it belongs to you. It's all mine. Every last bit. You live a life most people could only dream of. And yet you haven't earned a single thing yourself. You play at being Pretty's manager for a while, and suddenly you think you raised her.
I'm just curious, man.
What if I took it all back? Or simply reclaimed what's mine? What would you have? Nothing. You'd be nothing. So just stick to driving her around and
no one
handling her
likes this
schedule.
version of Mustang, dude.
Remember your place and don't overstep, Hanson. Do what I tell you. Understand? Do I make myself? You pathetic fool. What a loser. If that
I just hope that they don't make this route continue, because ain't no way they make Frisia be like, yeah, my dad, I found this, didn't get the true story completely. I'm just gonna hate him now. I hope they don't go that route.
Out.
Because if anything, that would hurt my image of Pretty. But I think she dies during a performance, no? So it must get resolved.
Man. Phew. I can find...
Pretty. Come.
What? Why? I've done
A central government bigwig.
But the transfer's still on...
Better to let them know you
So is
early.
this?
You've got the 20-year vintage, right?
Of course. And now get your ass over.
Okay.
Where are you going?
The boss called.
Before you go.
What?
That's right.
I'm so tired. You do
Oh,
know
it
I only
improved
get
from 3
6
hours.
of sleep a day.
You should have held it in. It was a memorial for the Nikke rights
What now? Everyone losing it on social media. So what? We could just get the boss to handle
Oh,
it.
so
and
this is
that'll be the end of
past.
it.
Pretty.
There you go.
Tell me, do you remember why you...
Yeah, I started for the Nikkes, and to be a symbol of hope.
Then why are you...
Hanson, I just... There's no such thing as a... We all mess up once in a while.
You've done well, so just keep...
For how much? How much longer am I supposed to keep pushing? And why should I even try? Where am I supposed to draw? Mister? No. But in the end, he turned all that talk about heroes and ideals. Lies. My safe place?
Come
Nothing
on,
but a
dude.
filthy- The person I looked up to? A fake. A hypocrite. If there's no one left to lean on. What reason do I have to keep going?
Am I not enough?
No.
Yeah.
You're nothing more than Mustang's puppet. You have no free will. If he finds out I'm counting on you, he'll crush you in. Do you even have what it takes? Can you really break free from his control?
Yes.
Oh, yeah? Kiss me. Come on. See? You really can't do anything.
After losing her umbrella, she slowly falls under Mustang's influence. Under Mrs. guidance, she gradually transforms. See, what's Mrs. Miss doing here, man? She was all talking about that, then she still just follows along.
Get down! Don't.
Where do they even get weapons like that?
God damn it! Where the hell is the central government when...
I'll distract them. There's a car behind.
What are you saying?
You know, I hope he dies, just so for her to stop acting like they've got.
Weapons. Here I go.
Wait!
Gunfire and explosions. The screen is just touching her head, and no one cries in chaos. And then just like that, everything goes silent. Nikke folks have been quiet lately. We didn't expect such a large-scale attack. He insists to relieve that Mustang is unharmed and desperately promises it will never happen again. She takes in the fallen Nikkes, then lifts her head. Yep, now you remember? For a brief moment, the empty stares rest on Frieza and returns.
Oh, they've fallen. Not again. No.
I don't know how to feel about Frieza right now.
So, really, no one's volunteering for the chairman's visit performance? If you're willing to endure a little embarrassment in the auditorium, you don't even have to be that good. Okay. No one's volunteering. Each class has to have at least one. Should I just pick someone myself? Come on, just grit your teeth and do it.
I recommend.
As soon as the class president finishes speaking, a heavy silence settles over the room.
She listens to pretty songs all the time.
So?
He stares dagger at the class president, drunk on her small victory. The class president smiles faintly and Anise turning away. For the first time in what feels like forever, Anise finally speaks up at school.
I'll take care of the performance.
All right. Whenever you've got to...
Okay.
All right. That's it.
With that, class ends for the day. Anise narrows her eyes, her gaze fixed on the back of the class's president's head. Without so much as a glance, she hurriedly packed her bag and slips out of the classroom.
That piece of shit.
Anise?
Yeah?
What song are you gonna do? Pretty Star, right? It's her debut. I have footage of her live performance.
Oh, yeah.
You move so... Are you going to sing?
Yeah.
I've also got a high-quality backing track we can use.
Wait, it's the same one?
If it's okay with you, I can help out too.
Thanks a lot, but...
You mean the class you're gonna be doing a pretty song, after all. Two of my faves together. I can put up with the... are we starting today?
She's getting some normalcy back in her life, at least. That's good for Anise. Up ahead, Assistant President empty can into the hand of a Nikke walking on the street. The last of its content already drained. Nikke lets it aside, takes it from him, and tosses it into a nearby trash bin. The Nikke station at the public facility stand guard. Their uniforms are disheveled and their bodies worn and battered. A group of students lingering nearby snickering as they hurl scraps of food at them for sport. The Nikkes don't react, they don't even flinch. No one steps in, no one tells the students to stop. Frieza and Hansen continue down the street. In the dark corner, the mass-produced Nikkes getting pummeled with their bodies swaying with each hit. It isn't supposed to hurt. The attackers wield nothing but cheap plastic rods in their own hands, hardly enough to cause real damage, but the Nikke face twists in pain. They pass a shop where Nikke stands awkwardly at the entrance. The owner refuses to sell her. She fidgets in place, unsure whether to plead or leave. From then, the neighbor's store, another shopkeeper watches her with open pity but says nothing. A little farther on, a drunken man uses a Nikke as a target for his slurred abuse. Another is subjected to crude jeers and harassment. One stands rigid as someone spits in her face, and then a citizen breaks down in front of another Nikke and shouts, "It's because you lost that we ended up like this."
This is all my fault. I caused this.
Things were different. I can't say there were no Nikke phobes. At least, society, everyone believed.
There's no such thing as forever. Everyone expects me to be perfect. I can do it, but it never ends. How long do I have to keep being flawless? I'm tired too. And the moment I slip up even a little, everyone judges me.
That's what you did with Oswald!
And that affects the whole world because I'm a symbol. So I gave up. It was just, and this is the result. I don't know if I can do it again. If only, tell me, what exactly am I supposed to do?
You can still contact them.
Sorry.
Go ahead. I'm just going to sit.
We just stares at the empty space, lost in
I
thought.
just don't know anymore.
Can I get your autograph?
Who?
Fan. I'm your fan.
You know who I am?
Pretty.
How'd you know?
Your body shape and fashion style.
You're a stalker.
No way!
How on earth did you figure out it's me?
He still has these faces. That's cute.
Cause
I'm. How old are you?
17.
You're still so young.
Betraying the thrill she's trying to contain is the unmistakable expression of a fan.
I've been feeling a bit down.
Wow! Real? Shh! Wow!
Why do you like me?
Because whenever I see you, I feel like I can take on anything.
Oh, really?
I don't know. You just give me strength. You know, I used to get picked on for standing up to the popular kid in class, but listening to your songs helped me get through it. And now, I feel like I can handle whatever comes next. It's like this little spark of hope that tells me things are gonna be okay.
Hope.
Yeah. At first, your songs totally saved me. Wait, scratch that. They gave me strength. Then just seeing you on TV was enough to keep me going. And now, even a photo of you does the trick.
I've been stirring up all kinds of trouble lately.
Can't say for sure. I've mostly just been listening to your songs lately. So, for me...
Is that so?
Don't care about no drama. Music only.
Thank you. You really know how to comfort people. And you're so mature for your age.
Oh, right. I've been practicing Pretty Star lately. Wanna see? I'm going to perform in the school talent show. You know that super popular kid I told you about? Yeah. She set me up for this on purpose to screw me over.
Kids these days really don't mince their words.
I'm gonna go out there and blow everyone's socks off. Plus, I've got a friend help.
And after that?
I haven't really thought about it. Just want to get a little payback.
You've got a dream, hope, and the drive to make it happen.
It's all thanks to you.
Did I?
Yes.
Can I really keep doing?
Of course! You've done it all along.
Let's see you dance.
Huh?
Yeah.
The quiet part comes alive under the night sky. Anise dances with pure joy and Phrygia watches, a soft smile lighting her face. A song signaling the start of their journey plays vividly in their mind.
1, 2, 3, 4, and stretch.
Stretch!
Yes, that's it. That's it.
And right here. Bam, bam, bam!
Wow, you're really talented.
Oh, yeah? Do you think I can get back at her?
For sure. She won't know what hit her. That was so much fun.
I know, right? By the way, I noticed you always tilt your head back during breaks on stage. Why do you do that? Is it some kind of...
I do?
Well,
Oh, wow.
Damn right.
Up on the surf, it was so nice to just sit and watch the clouds, especially when you'd been waiting for someone endlessly. Somehow, watching them made time fly. And it felt really good.
Oh.
Anise looks up at the
I
sky.
can't see anything, though.
Well, yeah. It's night, and we're not even on the surface.
Boom, burr, burr, burr.
Whoa, it's getting pretty late.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the autograph.
It's fine. I already got something way better. Hang in there, Pretty. You've got this. I don't know all the deets to me. You'll always be my idol.
Me?
Oh.
You're... Alright. See ya.
Now talk to Oswald.
An idol?
Talk to Oswald.
Oh, that was easy.
Talk to Oswald.
There's no such thing as a pop star that lasts. Never has been. Time passes, tastes change, and eventually, even the brightest star. It's just the way, in a way. There's a reason people say you should leave on a high note.
You mean
Yes, retire. After that, people don't nitpick every little detail anymore. And you get more freedom in a way. Even if your fame fades, it doesn't matter. You've retired after. Your fans will get it since you can't keep running at full speed forever. Why?
I'd be lying.
That won't be. Mustang won't just let it happen. He'll use any means necessary to keep you from leaving.
I think
You know by now, he stops at nothing.
I guess there's no getting
I doubt it.
If I can't be a pop star, what does that leave?
At this point, all I...
And in the end, I'll vanish.
I'm sorry.
I didn't expect you to say so.
I'm the one who made you a pup, so I always knew this. Still,
Was it for the...
money. I already have more than I could. The Ark was drowning, and you were born to be that star.
A star.
Bright stars cast their light. Those who gaze up at them are captivated and forget their troubles. Even for that brief instant, pain fades, and all that remains is joy. That's the power. You're a star. My job is to buy as much time as I can until the next. So I'll help you with anything.
I don't know whether I should thank you or resent you.
Then resent me. You seem troubled. Have you talked to your father?
Please.
Don't tell me you haven't gone to see.
Yeah, I don't want to meet that.
What's wrong?
There really aren't any. Sorry. Thanks for talking.
She was just talking about
Alright.
this, but she's not
Take
gonna.
care
Oh
on
my
your way.
god, dude! Please, pretty, just talk. Frija, talk to your dad. And he became an alcoholic.
Mister.
Frisia, you're back. Hold on.
Oswald rummages through the fridge but finds nothing.
Mister.
It's fine.
Oswald searches the cupboard, but it's completely empty.
Go ahead and watch some TV.
Dad, look at me. Please. Why does your face? Have you been eating properly?
Yes.
All good health.
Yes.
Why is the house such a mess? And you never drank before. Why are you drinking so much?
It's...
Oh, that's a lie. I know you better than anyone. Why are you living like this?
Nah, I don't want to hear her say this shit, dog.
because you're not here.
Since when?
Since you left.
Sorry. I'm back.
Isha and Oswald sit across from each other. Water is all they have to drink. With cups set between them, they finally talk about the things they've
I
avoided for
abandoned my heroes. There were reasons, yes, but nothing that could ever excuse. I was consumed by guilt and the thought that I'd betrayed them. I didn't even want to be alive, but you were there. Just knowing you were there made it impossible to give in. It was enough to comfort me, so I kept going. I kept living as best I could.
Yeah, I know that better than that's why I left. And why things ended up.
I know you can't forget. I won't make excuse. Abandoning the Goddess Squad was my fault. I can't explain why, but I won't deny it. I just...
That should be enough to know. You know that he loves them. So I'm
Everyone's
confused
heroes.
about this issue you have with
fall
them.
apart.
I don't know all the details, but I'm sure you had your
Oh,
reasons.
now you fucking
Even
know.
if I
Oh
can't
my
say for
god.
sure. I know something terrible would have happened if the Goddess Squad had... They could have been broken. That's why you didn't want to see any of that happen. You wanted them to remain... Yeah, I think I get it. Heroes aren't allowed to break, but time, peak in the end. And when they do, they take the people who believed in them.
Something happened.
I'm glad I came to... I'll be back in a bit, so don't start cleaning.
Will you come back?
Yeah, I'll always... I can't leave you alone.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I like how they did this situation. Because she should have known more than anyone off rip already that he loved them. And he even told it. I think she even told him that too at the beginning. I guess the sudden information drop just made her lose her mind or completely forget about that. So I guess it's understandable, but still, man. That was just frustrating to see, just because we know why Oswald did it. She clearly doesn't, hence why she has a problem. That's just the person who knows what really happened. Like, that's just the issue on the reader, because we already know what happened, you know? But she doesn't. Nikke writes community once weakened by her erratic action quickly regains its influence, and public support rises once more to the heights of her heyday. Pretty shines as a arc star and stands as its symbol. She knows better than anyone the ripple effect of her actions across the arc. Driven by the awareness, she strives to show only her best self, and her efforts begin to bear fruit almost immediately.
Ugh, so busy. I'm not even singing, and it's this crazy? How on earth did I even manage all this?
Still, things have been going well lately.
Feels like I've gone back to school.
Then think you can keep going?
Absolutely. Come on, let's nail the next.
All right, let's go.
Not bad. Sprucing up her image, smart move. She's a first...
Pretty handled it herself.
She's been wreaking such a mess. My finest product for the central
Now,
government.
what is he gonna
rotting
do?
Right, so she
Yeah. What's the matter? Upset? I suppose not even the great Mustang could come between a father and his daughter.
silence. Never mind. Go all in for the Ark Superstar.
Naturally.
I finished You were amazing, Anise. I really think our class is going to win first place.
Hooray!
Oh, stop it.
I honestly think you'd make a great pop star. I really mean it.
A pop star?
Yeah.
But then what?
If you ever become one, I'd want to be your
Like-
manager.
Cause it's still gotta be a fucked up Mustang, right? Which
Anise becomes a Nikke because of the whatever her group was called, Smiley Time. So it's still gotta be like the fucked up Mustang, right? So never mind, my theory don't make sense
It'd be
then.
so much fun traveling around.
Unless she becomes a Nikke
flying
around this
everywhere.
time.
Hey, keep it down with.
Yeah, so let's head outside.
Are you really gonna keep acting?
What do you mean?
She's probably just going to keep picking on you.
Nah. I think we're just gonna stay like that.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe this is as far as things go.
Are you really?
Hell no! I'm this close to smashing her face.
Anise stares at her friend standing in front of her.
But I won't. I gotta hold back. I got something I can't afford to lose. What about you?
I'm fine.
Anise gazes absentmindly into the classroom through the window. Class president nervously chews her fingernails.
What's the worst that could happen?
Funk. Pretty continues her activities without pause, steadily building recognition beyond even the heights of her heyday, just when her fame with the Ark.
The venue is Arcrayan Hall. We've got a 5-hour extravaganza.
Is this the
lined
event
up.
that it
It's
happens?
been a while since my last concert, and I'm super nervous. But I'll give it my all and make it unforgettable.
Pretty announces her comeback concert.
Did you get it?
Nope. The competition was insane. I couldn't even load this. I heard they sold out in like 3 seconds flat. What about you? Don't tell.
Ta-da!
No freaking way.
I only managed to get.
Hey, don't only me. One's a win. All right, that's one down.
Apparently.
Oh, scalpers are even an issue
Can't
here.
get one now. I heard the price is
50 times?
A lot.
That's insane.
You can have.
Huh?
It's okay. I think it'd be better if you watch it instead.
No, wait. But you bought
it. It's not like your goal. You want to learn. You've been giving it some serious thought.
Well,
And it makes sense for you.
What a nice person this is.
Wait! Hey! Oh, jeez. I'll definitely watch it. Seriously, thanks!
A concert?
She's already at the top in everything else.
She's working like she's possessed, and she just...
That's what makes Pretty shine.
Fine. I'm curious to see just how far she'll go.
So I guess
Are you feeling confident?
this Mustang wasn't involved in
Of
this
course.
incident then?
I'm in tip-top shape. This is going to be my best.
All right. Since tomorrow's a big day,
You worry about.
we're here.
Okay.
Will do. Yes?
No. I'm heading in. See you tomorrow.
So, it's tomorrow.
Yeah.
I've got a ticket.
What? How'd you manage that?
Asked a former coworker for a favor.
Oh, the guy who couldn't retire because of you?
Stop bullying him.
Has he retired now?
No, not yet.
Oh, Dad, could you not?
Hmm?
I'd probably get It's my comeback concert, and it really means a lot to me. I just don't want to be tense. I'll send you a video later.
All right.
Phew.
How have things been lately?
Wow, he just
Honestly,
caved in like
it couldn't
that.
be
That pretty
better.
fast.
Good.
He's probably still gonna go just undercover.
Yeah.
He's probably still gonna go. He's just gonna be like in disguise
Oh,
or
that
some
was
shit.
easy.
Ain't no way he just said, okay, I won't. The massive stage stretches out before her, and on it Pretty commands the room with an almost overwhelming presence. Anise is certain of it. The first con she's ever seen will be the best of her life. Oh wow, no way, he actually just didn't go?
Could this be another connection forged by Red Hood? I owe her. In more ways than one.
TV hums in the background, broadcasting non-stop coverage of Pretty's comeback concert. No matter which channel he flips to, it's all the same. Oswald gazes at the ticket in his hand, lost in thought.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to be a bad father.
There you go. See, I was like, ain't no way.
I won't need this.
No.
Everyone, are you
The first time he takes it off.
this hard? Let me just stand here and chat for 3 minutes.
Crowd in the stand shroud darkness, making it cry. He even oh, so even Anise noticed something.
What?
All at once, Anise realized that their assembled is a gun. So Anise saw it. Just a little more, she can stop them, and that is the person in the center jumps up and raises the gun, aiming straight at the stage. So this is where the incident happens. It was a sharp clicks and clanks of a gun being assembled. Oh, even Oswald heard it throughout the concert. He heard it though, he didn't see it. But he doesn't have his gun this time. Aiming straight at the stage.
All right, everyone. Next time you see a Nikke, make sure you greet her with a smile. They're the goddesses of victory who put their lives on the line for us.
The crowd explodes into cheers. At the same time, someone vaults into a folding chair. Frieza catches sight of a dark circle aimed at her, a gun barrel. Then a flash erupts from its mouth.
You can't be serious.
Oh, but I am. No matter how I look, no hero lasts forever. Time, people, the world, but there's one way to change. One way to remain a...
Absolutely not.
Come on, Mrs. Meh. I'm going to give it everything I'll push myself so far that even at my peak, no one could compare. But I'll need your help. I can do this. And when I reach the very top, something big will happen. And on that day, I'll shine forever.
Why are you telling?
Please, find the next. I won't shine forever, even before mine does. I need you to discover who will the Ark's new star.
And this is how Mrs. Miss finds
That's
Anise.
something only you can do, Miss.
We created a monster. I never meant to drag you.
It just hit me. You're the first and last teacher I'll ever have. A bullet. That's the thing flying at me. Back when I was a human, I only ever saw a flash. Never the bullet itself. So that's what a bullet really looks like. Crazy that something so small can... It's slow, though. I can dodge it easily. Maybe I can even catch it, but a normal Nikke probably can't pull that off. Oh, right. Dad mentioned something about Lillyweiss in the hallway the other day. Maybe I really do have a knack for combat. If I'd become a Nikke sooner, could I have ended up like
So
the
she
goddesses?
chose to take the bullet.
But what if it hits me and I'm fine? No. It's okay. I swapped to a lighter frame and made sure the area around my forehead is fragile. Let's see. At this angle...
So
it'll
she
hit my
purposely made
neck.
herself get killed?
Yeah. This been kind of amazing, huh? Dodging bullet. Okay. That's enough. No matter how I think about it, I'd be lying if I said I don't have any. But I don't regret that. I leave the rest to you, Hanson. And... Dad. I love you. Thank you for being my dad. I was really, truly happy. Goodbye.
Pretty crumples the floor, a chorus of shrieks ricochets off the wall. People shove and scramble for the exits as the venue spirals into chaos. Meanwhile, Anise charges the Nikke phobes and grabs one around the waist. She lets out a raw, desperate scream and refuses to release her grip. The butt of a gun slams into the back of Anise's neck, her body goes limp and she drops hard to the floor. The fleeing crowd does not look down and tramples past her in their panic. Oswald barrels into the Nikke phobes and grapples with them, but his alcohol-wrecked body won't respond fast enough. They shove him aside and slip into the chaos of the escaping crowd. He struggles back to his feet, and he heads for the stage, compelled to see the truth for himself.
Frisia.
She lies motionless on the stage.
No, Frisia.
Oswald pulls Frieza into his arms. At that instant, he understands everything she was trying to do. A storm of grief and pride surges through him. Even so,
No.
all he can do is let his grief spill out. Pretty was shot and killed during her comeback concert. The 3 suspects are arrested within 20 minutes and identified as extreme Nikke phobes. They confess that they committed the crime to halt the rising influence of the Nikke Rights Committee, the very organization that had backed Pretty. After their confession, their whereabouts are never revealed. The world reels at the truth. A symbol of the Nikkes and the Ark has been murdered by Nikke phobes. Within the Ark, the Nikke phobes become targets of absolute condemnation. Their influence collapses almost overnight. At the same time, Nikke rights begin to rise sharply. Enoch enacts new legislation making the mistreatment of Nikkes a punishable crime. Thus, Pretty leaves a lasting mark on the Ark, remaining an idol and a revered figure forever. So what's his role then? All of a sudden, someone steps in and knocks the can away. Hansen keeps moving. The Nikkes stationed at the public facility stand guard. Their uniforms are disheveled and their bodies worn and battered. A group of students lingering nearby snickering as they hurl scraps of food at them for sure. The Nikkes don't react, don't even flinch. Minutes later, the students are detained by the ACPU. Hansen continues down the street. In a dark corner, a mass-produced Nikke is getting pummeled with their bodies swaying with it. Shit, it is supposed to hurt. The Nikkes wield their own but cheap plastic rods in their own hands. Hardly enough to cause real damage, but the Nikke face twists in pain. Citizen steps forward, confronting the attackers. Meanwhile, someone supports the Nikke, offering words of comfort. What's his role in all this, man? Okay, so he's seeing the changes that she did. Sinister breaks down in front of another Nikke and shouts, "It's because you lost." Nikke lowers her head like a criminal waiting judgment. Sworn yes to that screaming citizen. It's thanks to these Nikkes. So Hansen's even getting involved himself.
Freesia. God damn it. The plan's fallen apart. You're telling me you had no clue until it blew up? Explain yourself.
How would I know?
You damn well should. Do you have any idea how much money I poured into this? And my position?
You really don't care.
Spare me the lecture and tell me what—
I'm done. I can't do this anymore.
What?
You heard me. I quit.
Do you even know
He's starting to realize.
Did I stutter?
And what? You got—
I've got plenty of money. Though it's money I will find them.
Find who?
And there's nothing you can do. Live long, you miserable piece of trash.
Ha! Go on, scrap. Least of all you. Damn it. Yes, I apologize for what happened. Sorry. What? Her body? Well, yes, it's still there. It's been delayed. Why would you need— No, I don't have a use. All right, I'll take care of it. See you then. Thank you. Thanks, Pretty. Now that's entertainment.
Yeah. With a soft click, Oswald returns home and switches on the light. He starts preparing a meal. 2 plates are set neatly on the table. After eating, Oswald settles into the couch and plays Freesio's performance. He keeps watching until he drifts off to sleep. He wakes up to find it's his day off. The performance plays again. He remains absorbed, watching until sleep claims him once more. For Oswald, time has stopped.
So I've become a Nikke.
You're awake.
Wait.
I see you know who I am.
Yeah.
I see.
How's
I'm... 5 people lost their lives at the of those. The women whose brains were intact were taken in by You're one of them. Your name is Anise.
Yeah.
I heard what you did for Pretty at the... You have my thanks.
How do you know it?
Because there was a fool who could do nothing but watch from it. Someone who couldn't bring himself to comfort her. Sorry, that... Anise, have you ever thought the Ark like Pretty?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I want to be a star that gives people hope.
But then it goes down again, because...
Oh, that was easy.
Because something happens where she starts feeling like that again. Like, there's no point.
No, I've got this.
Chill. Mint and Prika's got this. It's automated.
Again? I can't with those two.
So they're TT star, then they become like a smiling time?
Hey, pop stars aren't supposed to be doing this. I've got it covered, so go on and...
Hello there.
Good evening.
You've been showing up a lot.
Anise knows Oswald?
It's like I keep seeing you everywhere.
Yes, I come whenever I can. I like it here.
Anise bows her head
Thank
politely.
you. I'm so glad you like.
If I remember correctly, you said you liked Pretty.
Oh, yeah. I talk about her whenever I get the chance.
Do you want to be like Pretty?
Yeah. She's my idol.
Oh, really? Why is that?
That's because she gave me hope. I know I can't ever be like her, but I want to give hope to others too. That way, Pretty's memory will live on forever.
I see. Thank you. That means a lot to me.
Damn. What? So, Anise doesn't know Oswald. Like, his connection to Pretty.
I have a favor to ask.
I figured you'd be. What can I help you with?
I'd like to leave a record.
Of your daughter?
No. Frisia will live on. The world won't let her be forgotten.
Then what kind of... Chief, the Goddess Squad's record, even leaving a single record now would be...
I have come to a firm belief. Those who have illuminated the world, if the world rejects their... I will ensure they are preserved.
And this is
Even
how he
if it means
finds out.
leaving them in the farthest corners.
This is how he makes his
When
squad.
the world is finally filled, I want that light to reach them as well. Please.
Got it.
Who is this guy, dude?
Looks like retirement's off the...
I'm sorry.
More time slips by. We're gonna see him in the Forbidden Library. Unable to escape the march of time, Oswald's hair has turned completely white. He dots the final period on the last page. Closing the book, he sets a pair of worn leather gloves on top and shuts his eyes. Leaving a record while evading the watchful eyes of the central government is no easy task. In the end, though, he succeeds. Oswald feels the weight of exhaustion pressing down on him. Just then, someone taps him on the shoulder.
How have you been?
Arthur?
Same as always. I'm sorry, Arthur. I didn't take care of you the way I should have.
What do you say? I've always respected you, Dad.
Dad?
After my biological father fell in the line of duty, you took me in and raised me without ever asking for anything in return.
So this is where he made the... Wait, hold on.
You gave me the strength to stand. If there's... It's that my old man never got to retire because of you. I'm joking. My father always respected, and so do I. I've been training hard to live up to your expectations. I didn't quite make it to Deputy Chief, which is a bit of a letdown. But I've made a bit of a name for myself.
You've done well.
The bestseller squad will be formed as
There
you
we
desired.
go.
Records that must never be forgotten will be passed down through, and one day.
Thank you.
Arthur's gaze lingers on the book in front of Oswald.
You even took out Red Hood's gloves. Did you really finish the...
Yes. I've just finished it.
That's
Well, looks like the hard part's all yours.
It's all good. If I can't do it, my son... Isn't that right, Burning Gum?
Burning Gum? So this is where Burning Gum's... Whoa, 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 whoa.
Grandpa, I think keeping records on paper these days is a waste of resources.
Watch your tone, young man. Don't speak to your grandfather.
It's fine.
Oh, have you really finished it?
That's right. Since you said you wouldn't read it until it's finished, come over here and sit down.
Okay.
So this is why Burning Gum says that you spawned.
You troublemaker.
I said it was fine, but still, you should probably...
Grandpa, you said it's important to eat well at my age, so I did just that.
Only problem is, you took it a little too
Now then, once upon a time, there were those who fought for humanity. They were called the goddesses, truly. They were beings worthy of being called
Goddess of Victory.
Oh, that was easy.
Oswald remains goated. What can I say? Yeah, I was only upset because of the whole issue that Pretty had with Oswald, but that got resolved. But if you think back on it, it's because, you know, clearly we knew the story, the whole scoop, right? And then it was her first time hearing about it, so she blew up. So in retrospect, it makes sense that she reacts like that. Really enjoyed it. Burningham's connection there at the end. And then now, I wonder if Oswald is actually... Does that mean Oswald's actually dead then? I mean, Burningham would know then, right? Since technically Burningham is now... We know that he's family to Oswald. But that... What does this mean? Yeah. Well, this is gonna be like near the beginning. Yeah. it's right here. Interesting, interesting. Because I'm trying to think on it, right? So, what is... So Hansen now is involved with Anise, but that means we still don't know what made Mustang like flip his switch. Because the beginning started with him reminiscing about Pretty, unless this is all an act for Mustang right now. Like if this is currently all still like an act, but everyone's saying how much he's changed. So we still don't know what's up with that. So Mustang is, if anything, this made him more mysterious. Because now we saw his extreme old side, where he was fucking ruthless. He's a piece of shit. Like he's an actual piece of shit human being in the past. But now we're seeing like the complete opposite of him in the current time. So I thought he was responsible for the shooting, right? Of Pretty. That's what I thought was gonna unfold. And then now we know that Pretty was almost basically pretty much on par almost with Lillywise, which that's kind of insane that now that we know that Anise has that power too. And Pretty made the decision to take that shot and purposely made it so that it would be fatal because she knew the impact it would have immediately. I feel bad for Oswald because clearly she valued like she valued her goals over connections, her personal connections, which I think that's a hard thing to do, you know? Because I know she knew what happened to Oswald, how he would act. And then if you think about it, I don't know if Anise contributed in any way to Oswald's recovery. I think she did play a part of it. And then that little talk that they had inspired him to take that route. God, dude, I love Nikke so much, dude. So we know Mrs. Miss left when he was still a huge piece of shit. We don't know how much they connected. That's why Mrs. Miss was like, said like if they dated. When they asked Mrs. Miss if he dated Mustang, and her reaction was like basically repulsed at that. Now we know why. Like we knew he was evil, but I thought it was just to the extent where he was just like kind of like in a position of Oswald, right? Where he was just making tough calls. So I thought that's where he was gonna sit at. But nope. He was just an actual piece of shit human being. So and I kind of just want to see what was the trigger that flipped it, you know? Was it just him getting abandoned? Because we saw that he had a reaction to Mrs. Miss leaving him. So it's kind of... I just want to see that part, which I wonder if we'll get it during Half Annie with Anise's thing dropping. It's just more things to look forward to. I feel like Mustang has always been like a mysterious being. And although this helped us answer what he was like in the past, now I'm just wondering what caused... I thought it was going to cover why he switched over. I'm kind of glad it isn't such a thing like, oh, he met Pretty and Pretty changed his ways. And I'm glad it wasn't something like that. Because it does make the story more interesting. But it's just got me more curious is all. Yeah, these honestly, oh, it's gone here. I have to go to the actual. Let me see where can I just do that? Command center, right? I'll post. Where is it at? Command center. I'm trying to get to. I'm gonna go to the side story page. Like ever since they started implementing this, I feel like it was such a great idea. All of them have been great. I think the only one was Mudfish, and that was because of slightly audio issues. During that whole time, they had like audio issues out the wazoo. So I'm glad that hasn't happened again. Like now that I'm trying to like look back on it, if anything, Second Affection was probably their weakest one, but it's still great. I think right now, for my regarding favorite for these side stories, it's tied between Wordless and Mudfish. And then Pretty Star's up there, but I need to wait a bit, or else it's just recency bias. But I really enjoyed it. I like anything that where Oswald's involved. I think he's such a fascinating character, and I wonder if this is gonna be the last time he gets highlighted. The only time I see him being mentioned ever again is if he's still somehow alive, and because I don't know if they've ever confirmed that he's dead. Maybe he is. I don't know. The only ones who would really know is probably Burning him. But I think he probably is, but the only way he comes back if he's like the chief, the chief and commander, or the commander-in-chief, or whatever it's called, where no one has seen him. So he's the only one I could see. That's the only way I could see him being alive, or him making a comeback, if that's him. But I don't know. Birmingham is starting to become such a fascinating character too, though. Like, I don't know if they've always planned this for him. Like, we already know, like, him with his spy network or whatever, right? And then the most recent story events really brought out interest with the way he was moving. And then this event just solidified, like, he plays an important role too. So Birmingham is becoming really interesting as a character as well. I'm really liking how the story is developing. I was kind of worried because we're still technically tackling like past events, right? But we're tackling like past events that involve the main cast. So, and I was worried like, oh man, they're going through the old characters. We're gonna run out of stuff. But now they're making our main cast just as interesting by connecting it with the past, right? So we'll see how they move forward. Both of these events were good. The side story and Good World. I enjoyed Good World, and I liked Pretty Star. I think they were both good, really good events. Well, let me clear this. Notifications off the wazoo here. Which one do I even have here? Oh, Good World. Duh. Okay. Well, with that, I will end stream. I think I'll stream Astro Duel tomorrow. I'm getting more comfortable with the deck, with the Melodious deck, so I'll probably stream it tomorrow. But yeah, with that, I am gonna end stream. I appreciate you guys for watching, and have a great night. Bye-bye.